Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Odyssey of the Dragonlords. In the last session we had, which was a couple of weeks ago, IRL stuff happened and we weren't able to play for a bit. The party had departed from the city of Mitros in order to embark on their quest to find the legendary ship, the Ultros, last seen under the command of Estor Archelander and his ancestral crew of over 100 men who mysteriously disappeared along with the rest of the ship during one of their journeys. That was 500 years ago. Sightings of the ship have been numerous, but never entirely reliable. Using a poorly made map given to them by the hands of King Acastus, the party has departed Mitros in order to find the ship. Along the way, they ran into a figure calling himself Sephiros, was a satyr who apparently praised Helios, god of the sun, or so he spoke of. Uh, he actually brandished one of the stolen instruments of the Muse that Kyra had reported they have been stolen from one of the Temple of the Five. The party recognized this instrument and asked Sephiros nicely to give it back. Sephiros, of course, was not going to give it back just so that simply. And so the party engaged in a, regrettable fight against Sephiros, during which he summoned a fire elemental to assist him. Using a lot of fire-based magic, Sephiros tried his best to hold up against the party, but eventually he was overwhelmed, knocked unconscious, and the instrument that he had was removed from him. After this, the party decided to move on, realizing that they are in a nearby vicinity of that site where their adventure began, the Sour Vintage. They decided to give it perhaps a visit. Maybe stick around a little bit to see how much has changed ever since they've been here. And so that is where we continue. As I move you guys back to the map of the Heartlands of Dylea. Uh, as soon as I can find it. You guys, I believe you were just about to. Yeah, you essentially will be around the area, just about to arrive at the Sour Vintage by the time your day of travel ends. Uh, it's not that long of a walk. You guys managed to make it to the area in just a little bit. Uh, it's a for those of you who may have forgotten, it's a small settlement. Nothing that really holds a torch to Astoria, or even less to Mitros. It's a small settlement that has certain amenities, a bunch of houses, farmlands, yes, but nothing in the way of like a big structure or defenses or anything like that. And it remains like that even after your I believe it's already been almost like an in-universe month of absence. uh, you guys walk into town, and right away you will see that though roughly looking the same, there are minor touches here that have changed. You see a lot more people around than you used to before. Perhaps it's because back then there was the attack of the boar, or perhaps there's another reason here. Regardless, everything looks nicer, to put it one way. The buildings seem to have a new coat of paint. The outside, seemingly the general structures of the settlement has been cleaned up to look a little bit more nicely. And yes, you will see the Sour Vintage, the little tavern slash inn where your adventure began, not too far away from the entrance of the town. What do you guys do?
Should we go inside and check it out?
Uh,
I'll go inside and I want to ask around if I can find like a tailor or something around here.
Well, is everybody going towards the Sarmitage?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. So, here's what happens. You guys approach the building that you recognize as the Sour Vintage, and right away you actually see a significant change there. There is a sign that has been added to the actual, logo, I guess, of the Sour Vintage. Clearly seems to have been not really haphazardly put on, but more so as in, this is clearly not the original design of the logo. There's a little small wooden square with some words carved out into it in common. The square seems to be inlaid with a little coppery looking coloration, and the sign reads as follows. Uh, it kind of has like an arrow pointed towards the name Sour Vintage, and then a couple of words after the arrow that say something like "approved by the heroes of the prophecy." Uh, and you kind of look at the sign and you look around and you notice maybe that's the reason why there's a lot more bustle here than before. You see the surrounding traders and the like are, having a pretty good business day, it seems. Uh, who knows? Perhaps in a couple of years from now, this settlement will grow into a slightly larger city or some form of better looking town. Uh, you guys go inside. I'll take that as a yes.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Oh yes, sorry.
I thought we were already. My bad.
You guys go inside, and well, why should I just tell you what you see, but rather show you? Again, hasn't been that long since your last visit, perhaps roughly a month, and yet uh, there's way more people here than they were before. uh, Individuals of all sorts of walks of life seem to be now inhabiting the inside of the Sour Vintage. Uh, in fact, the moment you swing the doors open, immediately you draw the eyes of everybody. The innkeeper, Atala, right away seems to recognize all of you and seems to kind of call the attention of the crowd in the Sour Vintage as she says something along the lines of, "Everyone, pay close attention, for today is a joyous day. Here they come, the heroes of the prophecy, the chosen ones of the oracle, once again returning to the place where it all began. Everyone, raise your glasses up high in their honor." And you see as all of the tavern patrons kind of, whoever is conscious while you guys walk in, uh, you know, exactly just that. They raise their mugs high up and with a cheerful sound seem to down their drinks, whatever it is that they had. Uh, well, basically, they're drinking in your honor. Uh, you see as Etala looks over at you guys and beckons you closer. They
I'll
closer. Oh, go ahead.
oh sorry.
No,
I'll just go over here and then and I'll order a drink.
for you, my friends. This is on the house. And she kind of gestures to one of the barmaids to, fed you guys something nice. She walks over to the back, and in blinding speed, your order is taken. whatever drinks you ask, even if they are particularly expensive, you would see the barmaid come back with them, clearly sparing no expense on, well, your comfort. Itala places the mugs down on the bar for you guys, on a bar counter for you guys, and says, I must say, there were rumors that your journeys have taken you already further beyond the Astoria. You need not share your stories if you do not wish to, but, well, part of us believe that you would have grown far too famous to bother with such a small settlement like this.
We were happened to be in the area and just decided to come by and check out, come back to where it all began.
Well, I must say, I am quite honored that you remember such a place like this. It is, well, not all that famous, if I say so myself. Only a humble inn in comparison to any of the fancy places that you might find in Mitros. But I'm glad that you took time out of your day to return. What brings you to this part of the Heartlands? Surely you have greater quests to attend to.
I don't know what you tell him.
Yeah, we're I'll speak out loud saying, well, to let you know everything. Yeah, we're just passing by. We're going to another destination, but this was on its way. Might as well just pass by and see how everything else is.
Oh, and may I ask, what is this other destination that you're going to?
It's confidential. It's of course it's one of our duties as the chosen by the great oracle. Kind of a hush hush kind of thing right now.
Ah, I see. I suppose legends have to keep their secrets in some way. Well,
Well,
if there is anything you believe that us simple folk can assist you with, I'm certain everybody would be happy to oblige.
yes. I was just gonna ask. Is there a tailor by the chance around here?
That there is. Business has been booming the last few weeks. No, pretty much all thanks to the stories that have accompanied your journeys. I hope you don't mind that we more or less use your name to advertise our businesses.
It's fine. You had us here before we were so-called big shots nowadays, so it's okay. I believe you're fine.
Well, that means a lot coming from all of you. Right. The meal shall also be in the house. Are you staying here, or are you moving on to somewhere else?
Mm,
We'll probably stay here for the night if that's all right with you guys.
That is
yep.
more than fine. In fact, well, why waste? Why skip out on the hospitality so far? You may stay here for at least a night, free of charge. It's the least I
Thank,
can do for all the good that you all did for us back in the day.
thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Well, if there was anything more I could do for all of you, then we would all do so in a heartbeat. She at this point she kind of calls upon her workers to give you guys something nice meal on the house. In fact, let's see what they could have on the menu. Something that is a little bit on the fancier side of things. Uh, you see as they give you what looks like to be this particularly large steak, almost. Uh,
Ooh.
you smell it, the sweet fragrance of meat kind of filling your nostrils. That is, of course, whoever does eat meat in this party. They accommodate for your tastes. Uh, Strangely enough, you believe this is actually something akin to boar meat. Uh, thematically appropriate for the situation. Uh, Italia kind of hands out the plates for all of you to accompany your drinks. And as she does this, she says, "If right, you were looking for a tailor. They're just down the street. You cannot miss them. They have very fancy colors out there in the open. Some, well, tapestries and the like. Is
Yes.
this for an outfit, perhaps?"
Yeah, you could say that. Yes. You
Okay.
fix something up, change the size, a couple things.
Well, depending on what your request is they might take a little bit to complete it. They are, after all, only mortal, as we all
Yeah,
are.
yeah. I'm gonna look at Porunga. Like, bro, I'm gonna need your tail size. Does Porunga have a tail?
tail?
Dra-
No, I don't have a tail.
yeah, Dragonborn
Okay.
don't have tails.
With dragons don't have tails. Might as well call him a corgi with no tail. I don't know what that is. It's for. So like, okay, whatever. All right, never mind. I need to fix the hat size at least. I start writing it down on a little piece of paper.
Okay. Well, it's up to you. You do give him your measurements, Porunga.
Your length, width, height, and everything else. Hat size.
Yeah, I just go ahead and give it to him so he can leave me alone.
Something the last time, buddy. Sorry.
At this point, well, you guys will enjoy a nice meal, grab your drinks, unless any of you wish to do or say or ask anything else.
I think I'll just be chilling and listening around.
In that case, uh, you guys, well, will have a nice evening at the Sour Vintage. Uh, it's a joyful occasion. In fact, it gets a little bit more loud in here when word very quickly spreads around the settlement that you guys are back, and you see crowds kind of begin to gather outside of the, the Sour Vintage. Curious eyes of the many villagers of the area that seem to be, well, trying to get a glimpse of you. Perhaps, ask for, an autograph, perhaps, for you to endorse some uh, a product or object of theirs. Uh, really, there's a lot of those similar requests that would come in through the front door. Uh, However, well, you guys, whether you guys decide to engage on that or not, it's up to you. Actually, how best can I represent the masses gathering outside? Let's do this.
Wait, so there's people with masks outside?
Wait, what did I say?
You said, wait, what? There's what else? Oh, they're outside. Okay, never mind.
There's like a seasonable crowd gathering outside. In trying to figure out, hey, why have you guys all returned? What brings you all the way here? You see that at some point it gets too loud, it gets too rowdy, that Italia actually has to like move over to the doorway, and just shout at the crowds. Please, people are going to try to rest here. I know you're all excited, everyone, but do try to keep calm. Otherwise, you're going to give us all a bad rep. As she closes the doors back again, the crowd begins to somewhat disperse. Some still stick around, albeit quieter than before. Uh, Nothing of great note happens during the night. There is perhaps, still some form of loud environment happening. Again, like I said, some people just didn't leave. More so because, well, your presence being the cause of celebration makes most people in the inn, well, even more prone to drinking. for a good reason. On the morning, Derek, you find a tailor. They are like Italia said, they're just down the street. It's a somewhat humble looking structure that has, well, actually, some fine looking, you know, outfits, embroideries, all sorts of different, I guess, objects for sale and some for display.
Yep.
Clearly, like much like how Italia said, this place has seen an economic boon, so to speak. What do you want to ask the tailor?
Uh, Hi, hello. I'm here to ask if I have this costume slash outfit I would like to have refitted for a new person. It used to fit me, but since I feel like it'd be used for better use for somebody else, I was wondering with these measurements if you could fix this costume slash outfit for this certain person.
The tailor, who's kind of like this stiefling individual, will look over at you, look at the notes, raise an eyebrow, and looks back at you and says, "Right, for a custom job for you. I assume this is a gift for someone important."
Yes. And since we're also here, I have wanted to ask if you have some certain fabric or materials to help make me create a new outfit, as I can say. I'm going through some things, and I feel like a new look would suit me better right now.
You see as the individual seems to look you up and down, pulls out like what you believe to be a measuring tape, and he says,
Mm,
"May I?"
sure.
He measures your legs, your arms, your waist, your shoulders, and after a while, you see him kind of write all of those details down as he says, "What specifically were you looking for this outfit?"
Uh, I won't. I won't. Well, I'm gonna whisper to him what exactly I want. Of course, if, it's only me, right? It's only me that went there.
Unless anybody else would have wanted to come along.
It's a
Nope.
secret. It's a secret.
Uh,
It's my own.
all right,
What time of the day is it?
this would have been in the morning.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like it gives him time to do with that gets fix the outfit, and then of course something for me too.
So
I I
you don't need
just
to tell
whisper it
me
to him.
you don't need to tell me your thing specifically out loud. You can message me the details later for your specific outfit.
Yeah.
What is it that you're getting done for Porunga?
It is a certain costume for him to wear as what we believe will be the captain of the Ultros.
Mhm.
So I have a certain pair of boots, certain pair of pants, shirt, hat, wig for him,
Okay.
and
Did you
mustache
say
and
wig?
beard. Yes, too bad you have no hair, buddy. Come on,
So
you need our captain not be bald.
just you're essentially having the like a I guess changes done
Material
to
stuff. Yeah.
changes done to like a pirate outfit or something like that.
Yes.
Uh okay. And then
Just a hat,
your own
pair of pants.
outfit is gonna be something else.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, you're
this
back in
is
2
a
seconds.
custom job. You're not asking for anything, just any old nice clothes. You're asking for tweaks and changes to be done to pre-existing ones, as well as one being made, well, not really from scratch, but fine tuned to your own tastes.
Yeah.
He kind of the Taylor seems to think, again, writing down like all of these as you're giving them to him, and he says, "Right, right. Well, my workshop isn't particularly too big, but I think I can do this. should I have this delivered somewhere?
No, I'll probably pick it up before if you okay to finish it by tomorrow. I could pick it up before we leave, most likely tomorrow.
By tomorrow. Oh, oh,
Maybe.
doesn't give me a
What are
lot
you
of
doing?
time. Oh, well, in that case, suppose there's a lot I need to do. Um, right. I hope I have enough materials. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish them by tomorrow, but I'll try my hardest.
Hey, thank you. Don't worry. I'll make sure. If you can finish tomorrow, I'll make sure I leave a nice tip for you.
Um, well, not to give you low expectations, but if I was to not finish them in time, is there any particular place you want this arranged towards, or anywhere I can find you, or have it being delivered to you?
Um. If you can't, I would say if you can't finish the outfit I have already pretty much made, but need to be retooled, refined, shape sized. That one you could probably send it to. What city is this again? No, not that one. Brain. Derek's brain is hurting right now. Send it to Theracles. I forget which city he's in.
It's in Astoria.
Yeah, in Astoria. His name is Theracles.
All right. Yeah, again, writing down everything as you say. There we go. I should probably get to work on this right away, huh? Uh, the prices, yes, correct. These are custom jobs, so for both outfits it would probably be around 30 gold pieces. But considering that you are who you are, sir, and it's probably for an important event that your people may need to get to, I'll, I'll lower the price a little bit.
All right, sorry, I'm back.
I'll lower the price a little bit. Say 25.
I'm like, well, put it that way, I'm gonna drop 77 gold pieces there. Tom, I'm doing you. I'm helping you guys out. I'm gonna give him 77 gold pieces.
This
Huh?
this is a lot. Um, I'll try to make sure everything's done as per your expectations, sir.
Don't worry, I'll help you out too by spreading the word of how great tailor you are.
That would be an incredible aid. Um, but please, I'm going to need time. Well, I'm going to need space rather to work on this right away. Uh, come back tomorrow and I'll have it ready.
Got it.
At
And
least,
then I'll start walking back to the bar where the heck everybody else is.
at least I hope you hear him say as you walk out. As you see the tiefling roll up his sleeves and you know, see him fire up his loom. Uh, so, uh, you guys eventually gather all back up in the Sour Vintage. The morning breakfast, immaculate, 10 out of 10. It's like bacon and eggs. Not the type of thing you would see in just every, like a humble, common inn. But they're going out of their way to make you guys feel loved. So eventually you all regroup together. What do you guys do?
Do we have anything else we're gonna do in here?
I wanted to go to the shop where I sold that bow to see if I could buy it back. Hopefully, it's still there.
Too bad.
Well, it's again much like in every other place in the settlement. They are like relatively smaller buildings. This Fletcher that you go to, who has doesn't just sell bows, but a lot of like hunting equipment, traps, ropes. A lot
Oh
of.
well, it was the arrow. I meant the arrow.
Oh, the arrow. I believe you sold. Yeah, I think you sold it to the same dude. Yeah, the Fletcher. Uh,
How dare you?
you go to the place, kind of run by this human individual. who you ask for the arrow. He kind of the realization dawns on his face, and he looks over at you and says, "Oh, that. Well, sir." And he kind of looks over, and you see, mounted on a wall, with this sort of like laurel-like ornament underneath it. Uh, it appears the golden-tipped arrow has been set up as a form of display to adorn the shop. Uh,
Damn.
it is our pride and joy. After the stories started reaching us, I knew this was, well, quite important. You you wish it back, you said.
Yes. Is there any way you can part with it?
He looks at the little shrine, effectively, that has been done for this, and says,
Sad.
um,
Pressed.
right. I suppose we could, if it's important for your journey. Um, right. Uh, well, considering that it has not just monetary, but a significant, thematical value, I'm afraid it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Uh, let's say 35 gold pieces.
Um, yeah, that I will give you. I thought didn't I buy it for? Oh, sorry,
You sold
out of the game.
you sold it
Didn't I buy
you sold
for
it
25?
yeah, you sold it for 25. The,
Oh, okay. No, I
Double it.
was for some reason I thought I sold it for 50.
no, you sold it for 25.
Okay. All right. That seems to be fair to me.
Very well. He kind of walks up, dismounts it from the from from the place, hands it over back to you, and you see as he very quickly writes up like a little sign. Just pulls out like a blank of wood and with a little ink, begins to splash it into the sign. That he then places on the place where the arrow was, and it's a message that is akin to, uh, you know, no longer in display, send out to clean, something like that. Uh, and he looks over at you and says, um, I tried getting an appraised by somebody who may know about this type of things, but I couldn't really get a straight answer on whether this had any special properties or not. But you most certainly know more than I do, so please keep it, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir. I'll I'm gonna try to think of a way to
What was the reason you had it
replace.
on display again? Was it because it was special, or was it because it was ours?
No, it's just made out of gold. That's why it was.
That was
Money.
Basically, it was given to you guys by Kyra, just in case you needed to get some extra cash. You could just sell it anywhere. But yeah, continue, Porunga. What were you saying?
Now I was gonna think. I'll think of a way to make this up to you. I really appreciate it.
Okay. So you guys, again, you group back again. It's still morning time here in this settlement, next to Sour Vintage. What do you guys do now?
Do I want to buy that now?
One at a time, y'all.
Sorry, I'm trying to think
I'm
if I
done
want to
already.
buy
I think
something.
I'm done. I'm
But
walking
yeah, I
back.
think I'm done.
All right.
I'm walking back and looking for everybody else.
Juno,
I'm debating.
Drakgar, Juno, Exandri, you guys do anything?
I'm debating on buying something, but I'm basically done.
Okay. Wait, you said what?
I was debating on buying something, but I'm pretty much done.
Okay.
As long as if it's good with everybody else.
Juno, Exandri, you guys have anything?
Just hanging out.
All right. Xandri?
I think your mic's muted.
Doing something else.
All right. Maybe Xandri ain't here at the moment. Oh,
She's busy apparently.
this is alright. All right. In that case, you guys, well, do you guys depart, to your destination?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys depart from the town. You're given a very warm farewell by the citizens, those who are around, to see you off. That is. There is a what's it called? There is a very noticeable, I guess, saddened smiles by the citizens as they see you part yet again. You hear some of them giving you, their best wishes, hope that, one day you will continue to, remember this little humble location. In fact, let me see. Let me check something here. Uh, uh, Here we go. Before you go, they begin to. Some of them give you some gifts, as you depart. You get like a bottle of wine, a basket filled with bread and cheese, as well as. Could anybody roll me a D100?
As well as a small loan of $1 million.
You 1 trillion, got it. Easy.
That's a dude.
Fuck this over. Fuck this over. I know. Okay, it's fine. I was gonna do it anyway. Eventually.
How do you roll a 2 on a D100?
Hold on.
Shit happens, duh. It's the one.
Is more common than you think. In fact, if you
True,
guys were to
but
roll 10, that means it's a divine intervention success for Exandri. So that's a 2.
mm-mm.
You're given this little another gift, a little crystal of sorts. At first, it doesn't really seem like anything too fancy, except that you believe sometimes you notice that when it passes, when it's like the light is being reflected by the sun, it almost seems to acquire an innate glow of its own. Nothing that generates light, like a torch or anything like that. Just a fancy little seemingly glowing crystal. Uh, Anybody can grab that. That's just a little trinket that you guys were given. Uh,
I'll grab it and say thank you.
Otherwise, you guys depart from the Sarventage.
So if the crystal is not called anything specific.
Not really. No, just you can call it a moonlight crystal.
Oh, okay.
Actually, hold on. Let me just measure out the travel that you guys are. Oh my God, roll 20 is really starting to piss me the fuck off. Uh, so hold on. You guys would travel your next day of travel. By the way, as another D100 for anybody who wants to try their luck at what random encounter you get before you reach the Dead Falls. One D100. Hold on, did that actually roll the? I guess it did, huh? So, let me double check something here. That is a 71. Which? Huh.
A bugbear appears.
Not
Or
quite.
an owlbear.
Not quite. So here's what happens. As you begin to move into, towards the Deadfalls, you're currently traveling alongside the forest road, not too far away from the a river that supposedly runs into the destination you're heading towards. You begin to hear what appears to be laughter. You hear a small, it almost sounds like chittering in a sense. There is a, at first you're not quite sure what it was until you walk a little bit further forward, and you see what appears to be around 5 or so uh, goat-headed, minuscule figures sitting
Oh
up,
no,
in what appears to be a small, slight elevation. It's a hill of sorts. Kind of
not
looking
these
down.
guys again.
You notice now that you are the target of their laughs. Uh, they would, besides laughing, they would start throwing this somewhat obscene gestures at you guys, as you obviously recognize them as goatlings. Uh,
Fireball them now, guys.
you see as what's it called? You see as the goatlings, besides throwing random gestures or just laughing at you, a couple of them begin to insult you, hurl insults at you guys. They point towards. Let's see who they let's see who they point towards. Uh, they point towards Derek. Uh,
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
they point towards Derek, and one of them says in sort of like annoying, almost gravelly voice, that's slightly high pitched, would say something along the lines of, "Hey, you! Look at us! We could be brothers! Of course, I'm the pretty one." As they laugh at you, Derek.
I'm gonna get close and I'm gonna start laughing with it, and I want to cast thunderclap
Well, they're in
around
an
them.
elevation. They're up a hill. Uh,
I'm gonna cast thunderclap on the mountain, hoping it vibrates and it shakes them.
I mean, it does the little like booming effect. They weren't really in range for the effective area. Uh, it does catch them off guard a little bit. Some of their laughs are interrupted while you do that. But another one who seems to be kind of like slightly, like bigger maybe than them, uh, kind of looks down at you and says, "Woo! Next time next time you rip one, you have to let us know. That was stinky."
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers right in his brain so we try to fry it.
You cast
I'm gonna fry his fucking brain.
just a bunch of random goblins. Uh,
You know what? Screw you, screw
You
you,
don't
screw
talk
you.
smack to Derek.
Fuck shit, I'm gonna fly your brain out.
in that case, I'm gonna have to move you guys to the random encounter. Because
No, guys, let me finish them. They're my kills.
there are 5 of
Sure.
them, by the way. Actually, hold on.
Exactly.
Let me double check this. Oh, never mind. There's 6. 5 plus the slightly bigger one. So, can you see?
1v5.
Yes, you can. You guys would be around here. The gold links, as I'm gonna be placing them down onto the map, are on this little hill, slash elevation above you. I was about to drop the wrong token on the map.
Guys, don't let me do it. Let me handle this. You guys sit down and watch the show.
I'll get the
Right,
popcorn.
I don't have any problems with that.
there you go.
So
Next thing you're an ally has been slain.
5.
Double kill. Triple.
Hold on. Yeah, there's 5 of them plus the plus the one bigger one. Uh,
Then I'll
I'm
jump in.
gonna get stabbed. I'm gonna shake me and I die.
you hear Kyra kind of commenting behind you. Oof, this well, I suppose sometimes even heroes go give in to provocation from lower beings like this ones. Actually, let me just place Kyra over on the back. Are you sure you don't require assistance?
Party. Give me
You're gonna
inspiration.
jump the hell out of him.
Give me inspiration. How about that?
You got this, bro.
Uh, I'll provide some background music. Oh wait,
Dog.
these are goatlings. These are
I-
these are servants of Luteria. I can't act against the of the peace. I'm sorry, there.
Lorius. It's fine. Ask Lorius.
Me?
Give me some inspiration, sir.
Some inspiration. Uh, Give me 1 second. He very quickly like goes through his parchments. Uh, uh, he's gonna look into one of his poems. Let me see where let me see what poem he pulls out.
All this for a 1v6.
Everything, man. You know. I mean, fucking Lawrence is a poet. You know, he's gonna. Actually,
Die.
yes, he will say this. This one's called "No Man is an Island." Um, no man is an island, entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. If a cloud be washed away by the sea, Thalia is the less. As well as if a promontory were, as well as if a manor of thy friends, or of thine own were. Any man's death diminishes me, because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never sent to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. As he gives you, let's see, this. I accidentally rolled that to GM, motherfuck. Here.
Okay, let's 1d8 plus 2
I'll let you roll that.
r slash 1d8.
So all of you guys are staying. The slashes should be on the other side. So you get
I mean, I could help.
the other side of the slash. You're putting the slash on the wrong side.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh
Oh
my
my
god!
god.
3 temporary hit points. Damn.
I rolled the worst.
Why is your health so low?
Cringe.
Level 5. Oh, you're 39 health. My bad. I thought that said 29 health. I was confused. So
I'm so pissed.
I'll ask
I'm
this
so-
once again. Nobody interfering with this.
No, guys.
There's-
Maybe heal me one time, but other than that, this is
Yeah,
my fight.
I'm watching.
Just in case, prepare your magic missiles.
No. You can't backtrack now.
Fine.
Okay, so I'm just gonna place everybody over here in the back. In fact, this
I got
makes it easier for me to line you guys up. You guys are here looking at this go down. As
Yo, Derek, you got this.
Derek,
I can
roll
feel the inspiration now.
roll me initiative, Derek.
I can feel the inspiration coursing right through me. Hold up, I got this. Like myself, see more is how you do it. You click yourself and then initiative.
Mhm.
Before anything else, using that. I'm gonna use that. Use the effect of that. So I know I'm on a hill.
I don't think you're in range for that one.
But you're on the bottom of the hill.
Exactly. It uses my speed to move, attack.
Let me see. What is like a funny song I have for goat?
The chicken dance.
Benny Hill
Chicken, whatever
thing.
it's called.
No, hold on.
The non-copyright stuff. It's funny.
Uh,
The Benny Hill thing is perfect for this situation.
I roll a nat 20, so she get me over the hill anyway. So get wrecked, immortal.
this is going to fucking get the video copyright claim, but I think this fits. Let me see if it plays the correct one first of all.
Does it work? That maybe.
It's like rock version of the 64 race.
Oh yes, that one. Yes. Mm.
Pretty much.
Lower the volume of the pod because it's messing with my audio a little bit. Alright, so let me mass roll initiative for them. And then reorder initiative. So I will at least allow you the dissonant whispers to go off. Because you said you casted that, so that's essentially what starts combat. Which one of these do you target with dissonant whispers?
It would be the first one on the left.
The first one on the left. Alright.
This one right here.
Wait, no. First your dissonant whispers, and then as we roll initiative, you do your sorcerer quickness. Who do you
Okay.
target with your dissonant whispers?
Okay, Desolate Whispers. I will attack the one in the back, the big one.
Okay, that's one back. In that case, hold on. It has to make that's a wisdom save, right?
Hold on, let me click it again. Just to let me click it. Where's my spells? Desolate. Wisdom saving throw.
It does have magic resistance. Just letting you know that. So it has advantage on this save. I didn't even matter. It got
Yeah, you roll.
10. So roll me the damage for this one, Whispers.
Yep. And it does core. It's what I casted on level 1. I said level 1, right? I'll say level 1. It was the basic one. Ooh. 7 damage. It's level 1.
Okay, so 11 points of damage on that goldling trickster, and he has to run away. I don't want to, but sayonara, bitches! As he moves, hold on, 30 feet. That's 30 feet away. He would technically be off the map if I move him any further, so we're just gonna put him right there. That was your thing, and your reaction to short sort of quickness. You were right here. It takes 10 feet of your movement to climb up this, because it's a turn. Meaning that you have just enough to move right there to where you did and make one single attack.
I'll be the one on the left since it's adjacent to me.
Or left. For 6.
Still was 10
points of damage. How do you want? I gotta ask, are you sparing any of them, or are you going, in kill mode? But I guess the goblins.
I'm going full out murderous Dragonlord. Lamonk mode.
Okay, so that one on the left takes 10 points of damage as you stab into him. You kind of skewer him on the short sword. And right as he's bleeding out, as you have your sword in his gut, he kind of looks over at you and says, with his last dying breath, if you wanted to penetrate me, you could have asked first. And he dies. As a reaction.
And I spit. I'm saying, oh, I forgot to spit first. Sorry, my bad.
Alright, so now we are in mission proper. The Goatwing Trickster is gonna... What can he do, actually? You see him kind of wave his hands around, and there's kind of like this magic being produced from his hands. And then nothing. If nothing happened. You're not quite sure what he just did. But that's it for him. Let's see. This goatling. Look over at you, at you, Derek, and just kind of says, look at him. I think we got his feelings, everybody. Ah, he just killed one of our own. Well, you chose this, fuckface, so we're just gonna have to kill you as well in return. You guys are cool with that, right? As he turns the question towards the rest of your group.
I'll give him a thumbs up.
Okay, here I go. As he kind of moves over to you. Damn, Rolton just keeps switching me over to the fucking rule. He's gonna
Oh,
come
perfect.
at your side and bite you.
Yeah.
For one.
No shot. I'll slap him because he tried it.
That's it for him. This next one, it's gonna walk to flank with his ally, moving behind him. It says, "Ooh, over here." Misses with a 11.
Bite.
Because he's flanking. In case you have forgotten, whenever creatures flank my table, there's a +2 to attack rolls. So an 11 doesn't hit, right?
Nope. No shot. I'm at 13.
Okay. In that case, it is your turn now.
I'm casting Thunderclap.
Okay.
It came to me. That's on that.
Both Goatlings also have my resistance, so they are doing the same advantage. So 14
Makes
and
it.
a 6. What is the
It's 14.
DC 14? Okay, so one of them makes it. The other one does not. Takes 10 points of thunder damage and is blasted away. I guess you really blew him away. Says one of the surviving goats.
Their blood's on your hands. I'm gonna use an item or action and have my knife in my hand.
Okay. Any bonus actions?
I can't use healing word on myself.
Down?
That's all I got. No.
You've been.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. You said. Wait, hold up. They said. Oh, never mind. I'll use one special thing, but I can't because they have magical. Gets magical offense effects. Never mind. Can't.
Alright. This guy is dead. This guy is not. So, again, moving into flank with you. Actually, does he need to move to flank with you? I don't think it does. Instead, he's gonna. Is going to shoot a slingshot at you.
Is that a rock? He's throwing a rock at me?
Yeah, there's a slingshot at you. It's a 13 hit.
Oh, I have 14 armor.
Oh, 14 armor. Okay. So that's a miss.
Armor class.
This other goatling will actually move in to flank with you. Says, go for the eyes! Go for the eyes! And he's going to bite you. 14, well, 16. Definitely hits. You take 4 points of piercing, Derek.
Can I use cutting words? Can I use cutting words here?
You can, as a reaction.
So let me see. Oh yeah, I'm right here. Hold up. Cutting words is what is it again? It's a. Hold up, where is it? There it is.
Even regardless of what you roll, it's gonna make a mix because your AC is 14.
Yeah. So I say, stupid, ugly, rat-looking piece of excrement. And what I use a bardic. I roll a bardic inspiration roll, which is what is it?
You don't need to roll it, but you do consume it because it's that's what the reaction is. You can wait. Hold on. Yes, you throw that insult at them. They answer back with, be careful! I smell a little bit of burning from your head. Took you a bit to come up with that one, didn't you?
Yes, it did.
So, Goldling Trickster. You see it kind of just walk up slowly to you, Derek. Let me. What's it called? Yeah, you see it just walk up slowly to you. Alright. It kind of moves up to you and just kind of does like the hey, hit me type of like gesture at you. That is it for it. This one over here is dead, I think. Is the one, yeah, is the one below this guy.
Yeah.
I'm just going to remove him.
Oh god, he fell off the cliff. Fell
Oh,
off the cliff. Oh no.
it's the other one that's dead. Derek.
Thunderclap again. He came to me. So I'm gonna use Thunderclap. Hooray.
Deleted one on initiative that wasn't dead. My bad.
Clap. 6.
It's another thunderclap. What's it called? These two
Oh my god.
goatlings have to make the con save against that. Both advantage. They both fail. You notice that the goatling directly, the goatling directly in front of you, the one that just walked up slowly to you, seems unfazed by the thunderclap, almost as if he just kind of passed through him. He actually jogs a little bit as this happens. The other two weren't so lucky, as they're both blasted away. And as that happens, you hear you need to pay more attention, buddy. From out of fucking nowhere. It's a 21 hit.
Yes, it does.
You see that up from here. Yeah, I revealed him in the wrong place. Up from here, the same goatling kind of seems to toss a slingshot at you, as this other one seems to disappear the moment that it did so. I delete him. He was on initiative. As you see, almost as if an illusion just vanished in front of you, revealing the true caster over on the side. Anything else?
No, I did Thunderclap. I have my knife. I'm gonna get close to this one, and I'm gonna threaten it and then that's it.
Mind you, these guys do not fear death. So that was you. The sixth Lordling
They will now.
walked up to you, that you walked up to, is going to say, "Well, we live the good life, boys. It's time to go out blazing." Yeah. Amazing.
Bitch slapped.
The trickster. You see it once again, kind of do some magic, and seems to just stand there. Not quite sure what it's doing, but it's doing something. Derek.
I am gonna. What do I have here? Let me see. I'm gonna use my sword of quickness, and I'm gonna stab right through the one right next to me.
Okay, go ahead.
That's it.
13. I believe that still hits Goatlings because they are fucking stupid. 13 does just hit, and 6 is just enough to kill it. Goatlings suck. They are mooks. They are mobs. They don't have much. As you stab through this one. Yeah. Anything else there?
Let's see. I'm at 30 feet. Where'd he be? I think it's gonna be 30. Max would be here. I'm gonna move myself next to this tree right here.
Okay. As you do that, the trickster that was here, kinda does like the, like basically the up yours gesture. And as that happens, again, seemingly coming out of nowhere, invisible, It's a 20 hit you.
Yes.
You see as from down here, actually, not too far away from where you were, you notice the same building appear as the moment the other one uh, vanishes. It's as if it's casting something to create illusory duplicates of itself. And 10 attacking from invisibility. 5 budget.
Alright. I'm at 33 now.
Alright, and then you, Derek. You might as well just finish it.
That short sort of quickness right in front of him.
Alright.
Because he didn't cast a spell. I know. You said had movement, so I mean, that's what I thought.
Alright, that it's for 8. How do you want to finish off the last goat?
Pick him up, I grapple him, and then I say, you, and I cut his head straight up, just slice it off.
Okay. As the last goatling lies in your grasp, you kind of like begin to grab him by the throat, like upwards. Uh, he kind of, uh, he kind of, his tiny little hands kind of turn to grasp at yours as you like hold him up, right before you manage to cut his head. You could have sworn, you hear him say, harder, and then you cut his neck, slicing his head off as it rolls down the hill.
It's like the Dumbledore scene in Harry Potter when Snape kills him.
Well,
That Bedazzle and he falls down the tower.
I think Snape.
How dare you?
I don't think Snape slit Dumbledore's throat, but maybe I saw a different movie from yours.
It's something
So that's it.
happened.
You do see that Kyra and Lorius kind of look over at each other, and they're both kind of seem to silently agree on something. Uh, Kyra just says,
It's pointless.
"We're not going to write this in our records, are we?" And Lorius just kind of shakes his head. Yeah, I thought so too. Uh, and she just kind of puts away all the writing material that she had. Lorius looks over at you, Derek, and says, "Are you all right, Mr. Derek? They got a couple hits in you."
I'm fine. Look down their dead bodies. I'm like, it's like old times. Here you go. And I slide down the hill or the river cliff.
Metius is kind of looking at you like, well, they weren't that big of a threat. Did you really need to go out of your way to kill them?
Point had to be proven.
I mean, there's no point for them to learn if they're all dead.
Enough said.
That's
You
federal
go.
facts.
Let's keep going, guys. I try to wipe the blood off of my sword and myself a little bit.
Well, I suppose we have to go, says Metius, as he kind of looks at you there for a moment, and let me double check something about Metius' sheet. He is going to cast Prestidigitation to just clean you real quick. Couple of times. Here,
The goat's blood all over me.
let me just get that for you.
Thank you.
You guys will continue on your way. There isn't much that happens on the way towards the area that you believe to be the Dead Falls. Well, kind of, there is a thing that happens, but it's less an event, more so a shift of sorts.
You do it.
I
Guys.
need to do this real quick.
I wonder if the Ultros has my room still that I stayed in.
Trust me, we're getting close.
You guys continue following the river. You believe you're approaching the end of the map that you were given by King Acastus.
What
Uh,
do we know for real? It's just lots of crayons, man.
at some point, the terrain shifts a little bit. If you're to follow the map as per the indications and the general pathway that you were given, there is a point where you have to go down into what appears to be a ravine of sorts. I would call it a valley, but it isn't exactly that. The river begins to kind of expand the further you go down it, or well, off to the side rather, where it's as if at some point the waters become a little bit more untamed, as if rapids. Soon enough, uh, you see as the further and further you go into the ravine, the more it seems to descend to a point where the sides of this, the ravine, uh, go up tens of feet, blocking sunlight from coming through. In this moment, we're gonna be doing a little bit of theater of the mind. Uh,
Waterfall music.
well, no, we're gonna keep this little music horror ambience going.
Uh-oh.
The waters of the river slam against the sides of your narrow, increasingly narrower pathway that you have to walk alongside. It's like there's only a 10 or so foot gap between the wall of the ravine and the rapid rivers that are surging in this area. There is segments where you believe that if you were to slip and fall into the river, you would drag along by the current. It's well, not a nice thought that prevails in your mind, as if it was even as if to make matters worse. You begin to feel a well, how should I word this? You begin to feel a shift in the weather. Suddenly, whatever little sunlight was pouring in through above in the in the uh, from above of the ravine seems to almost disappear, obscured by gray clouds that let down a albeit light, uh, noticeable trickle of rain. Uh, it's not unlike the little aftermath, sort of like rain that poured down from, in Mitros during your time after the storm. The rain itself adds more to the slightly creepier atmosphere that you would, that you're currently on. Let me see if I can move this to the map layer. Oh no, the image isn't running as I thought it would. Damn. Well, it is what it is. I tried. That rain was supposed to be moving, but I guess the Roll20 isn't cooperating with me in that regard. That's bad. Anyway, uh, at some point during this travel, the path twists and turns. The sides of the canyon, uh, although dark, even for those of you who have dark vision, there's this little gaps in the wall that, through lighting effects, cast heavier shadows on segments of it, as if there were holes in the wall from which something might come out at you. In fact, at some point, slight lightning and thunder begin to break out from the clouds above, sometimes bathing the area in an ominous flashes of light. At some point, some of you could swear that in some of those flashes, the walls around you almost resemble screaming faces of humanoids in agony. But perhaps that's just a trick of the mind. Surely that can't actually be the case.
But
Can I use my item reaction to put my crown on?
Put your crown on.
Yes.
You guys see as Lorius is getting a little bit scared at this point. There,
well, he'll be okay.
he looks over at you, Drakgar, and nods along, and says, "Right, we'll all be okay, right?"
100%.
Dragar's scared, feels
Except
bad.
for him, we don't know. I'll point to Derek.
I'm walking. I'm not actually just walking with my crown straight up with all this. It kind of makes me feel like I might be a target, but I don't care.
At some point, the pathway, like I mentioned, is sort of like narrow, about like 10, 15 gap that you're walking, well, not gap, but a ground that you're walking along next to the rapids, becomes even narrower, going to like around 10 or so feet tall, feet wide rather. There is still that sort of like permeating feeling of something watching you. Again, some of you still believe that you see horrifying humanoid faces in the rock formations of the walls. Suddenly, a cold wind begins to howl through the canyon. Whether it be an actual effect of the area or just a trick of the mind, that wind is accompanied what almost sounds like a blood curdling inhuman scream. What is everyone's passive perception?
I
Mine's 13 or 12.
think 13 for me.
Just write it down on
Say
the chat.
13 as well.
Write it on the chat.
Mine's 13.
Yeah, let me check. That's the perception.
I believe minus 13. In the process of double
Yeah,
checking.
passive wisdom perception 13. Yep. Ow. The only one with the good perception was Cass, and then Metius had like 14 or something.
Okay.
Or was it just Cass that had like 14 or something? I don't know.
Those of you with a passive
Passive
perception
wisdom
of
13.
those of you with a passive perception of 12 and above will begin to notice something that at first you believe was again, just like a trick of the mind. Uh, the wind, the storm, the shadows. It almost makes this place look very claustrophobic. As if the walls are closing in on you.
Uh-oh.
And then you realize that they are. As whoever may be at the far back of the party uh, will begin to notice that the walls of the pathway you're currently walking on begin to close in.
I'll start sprinting forward
Uh,
or sprinting ahead
I don't believe anybody
or
has a
whatever.
passive perception less than 12, so I believe everybody would be able to see this. You guys all notice this at the same time. The constant howling of wind once again, sounding like a horrible like scream or moan of pain. That now, due to the way the landscape itself is shifting, seems to sound like multiple howls of pain. I'm gonna need everybody to roll me a couple of things, because the walls are
Oh, no.
closing. If you lag behind, they will crush you to a fine paste. Here's what is gonna happen. There's around an 80 or so foot distance between you and what you perceive to be the end of the of the ravine. Uh, I need everybody, as if we were in initiative. First round of checks. And can anybody make me an let's see, who has less the movement speed that wouldn't be able to get them through this? It's an 80 foot trek.
I'm at 30 speed.
Let me do.
Same.
40.
Well, I hear 240s.
I'm at 30 as well.
It's a lizard. You can climb against the walls, do some parkour.
Drakgar,
I'm 40.
you have 40
Just-
movement speed. Juno,
30.
30.
30.
I thought you was a monk.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have
That's-
abilities that'll make me run quick.
Yeah, no, hold on. Monks should have an increase to their speed at this level. Let me double check something here. You shouldn't
Hey.
have 40 movement speed.
I'm level 5.
Yeah, you should have. No, yeah, you should have 40, at the very least 40. Unless the Tylean Minotaur already has a speed of 40, in which case you would have even more. Let
I
me
wonder why roll 20 didn't catch that.
play
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to check if the Tylean Minotaur already has an increase to speed. Speed. Yes, you have a base speed of 40, and with being a level 5 monk, your speed should be 50.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm fast as fuck.
Team start this point.
Hey.
Yeah, no, you're.
I'm gonna run laps around it. I'm gonna get to the end and then I'm gonna come back and then I'm gonna do it again.
Just gotta laugh us. You're like, see you, nerds.
Yeah,
Hey, dude. Oh, hi, guys. See you again. Bye.
You wanna see me do it again?
So
You
you
wanna see me do it?
your speed should be 50, so you can easily close the gap. You and Drakgar can. The rest of your teammates aren't so lucky. Meaning that those of you who aren't, Juno and and Drakgar, passes 17. Yeah, Xandri, you would have seen this as well. I just saw the message. Sorry. What's it called? Those of you who aren't Drakgar and Juno and have no means of increasing your speed, I'm gonna ask you to make me a athletics or acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. God dang it. Like skills, acrobatics, dexterity.
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh, let's go. Ooh, parkour.
Oh no.
Mitch, go help her. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration to help it up as much as I can.
Wait, can I?
Sorry, step back. What are we doing? Also, I would be flying if we're chasing something or running for something.
Well, you're not really, even with a flying speed, you wouldn't be able to cover enough distance to avoid doing this check. Because what's happening here, just to remind you, is that the walls of the ravine that you're currently walking through are closing in. I mentioned there's like an 80 or so feet distance between you guys and what you perceive to be the end of this ravine. It's a gap that is easily covered by some, but not all.
Never mind.
Uh,
I use my Bardic Inspiration on Xandria.
okay. Sandri. Actually, let me double
1d8.
check here.
Wait, 1d8.
The
There you go with that. 12. She hit that 14.
so it's 14. Oof.
Ooh.
Sadly, not gonna be enough.
Oh, what the?
And Porunga, you can re-roll your stuff. Go ahead and re-roll your stuff through Magical Ages.
Alright.
Bro, it's so sad. You rolled the
I hope
max
this
on the
works.
one.
Uh,
Roll the max.
oh shit, Lorius. Lorius has to roll as well.
Oh no.
No.
So what is this? Acrobatics, dexterity. So that's your pet. Actually, what is yeah, I forgot. You have your riding lizard with you. What is the speed of the riding lizard? And are you riding it? Actually, no. You just said you were flying.
I am flying, and he has a climbing speed of 30 and a speed of 30.
Oh, okay. So it can't actually cover the distance without having to do the check. So it also has to do the check.
What do I roll for him?
Athletics or acrobatics. If it doesn't have proficiency in any of those, it's just a strength or a dexterity check.
Oh
A
my
strength
god.
or a dexterity check?
Yeah, strength or dexterity. Shh.
Oh my god.
No.
Guys. How
Hold
was I
on,
gonna
he's
get
at
nuked?
So 1, 2. So
Everybody failed but Pumo.
yeah. Well,
Take a check.
Juno and Drakgar were exempt from the save, unless they wanted to go back and help people, which would mean they would also need to do the save. So
Do it, guys. Come on, be the
No,
heroes
no,
here.
wait,
Y'all die. Woo!
wait.
you have something?
Let me.
That Metius was an earthbender. He could bend us a wall.
But he left.
Nope, I don't have anything. My bad.
Could Metius build us a wall?
Not quite. This is like hard stone rather than loose dirt, like how he was managing before.
Dang.
Uh,
So he's saying is if this was loose dirt, he could build us a sphere for us to run in?
Not exactly. It takes a while to do it with a molder. So here's what happens.
Dang.
Those of you who are having a harder time catching up to the rest of the population, sadly, there are segments where the walls go a little bit too narrow, because not everything is kind of like coming in at the same time. Segments where the walls go a little bit faster, somewhere it goes a little bit slower. Let me see if I got this amount of damage correctly. Oof, that's gonna be a lot. Some of you
Ah.
managed to not quite close the gap in just enough time, and you will take. Oh, that's actually not that bad of a roll. You
Oh
guys
gee.
take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, yikes.
I need to keep track of Loris's health as well for this one. Skyra was very easily able to reach the gap. She has
Oh,
speed.
she already at the end of the damn canyon already.
She did say something along the lines of, "Oh,
Yeah, later, losers.
it's looking really bad. Everybody, just run as fast as you can." Let me make sure I'm marking Loris's health off, because that's important. All right.
At this point,
point,
like the Flash,
at
we just saw a blur.
this point, Juno and Drakgar, you made it through far ahead of your team, but you look back and you notice they're having a hard time. Parts of the ravine that are closing in on them managed to like catch some of them. Some of them receive wounds as their limbs get trapped in segments of the rocks that are constantly being pushed against them. They're not quite there yet on the other side, but you may be able to help them. However, there's only 2 of you. You need to choose 2 of your party members that I'll say you can go back to and give advantage on the check.
I'll go back and try to help Dandry and Porunga.
Yeah, I will too. I
Okay,
have
I meant this only
You wanna get?
one per you, because there's 2 of you. You can help 2 party members.
Then I'll go for Dandry.
Question: can I go help or no? Since I'm technically almost like Am I squeaking by barely, or how is that working for me?
You make it. You actually managed to make it all the way to the other end of the ravine, with just enough time to not get your hooves caught on one of the rocks. But it's only Sandry, Porunga, and Lorius that have yet to catch up, and Wizard. The
Wizard's like, "Mare, help me, Mare."
So, here's the thing, because I don't believe your movement speed is 40, Derek. I believe yours is
No,
30.
it's 30.
Yeah, meaning that you can also try to go back, but you risk having to repeat the check.
I gotta try at least.
All right, so
I'm gonna go save Wizard.
okay,
Oh, my boy Loris.
okay, so so there's three of you, Juno, Drakgar, and Derek. Who is this new party member? I'm confused. uh, so there's three of you. Drakgar, who do you? Kyra? Can she not go wizard? She can. Thing is that she is not supposed to interfere a lot. But she can probably help Wizard or Lorius. Which one of them do you tell her to help?
She could take and save the lizard at that point. Yeah.
Lorius. Okay.
I'll save Wizard.
Sorry,
I'll save
lizard.
I'll save the lizard then, since I was going back anyway.
Okay. So so you shout to Kyra. Kyra, help Lorius! And Kyra just says, right. And she kind of puts like running stance, like the one that that athletes, go when they're about to do the big run, and you see like lines of blurry speed begin to manifest around her body as she shoots, fucking runs like hell towards Lorius. So Lorius is being accounted for. Drakgar, who do you help?
Xandri.
Exandri, okay. Juno, who do you help?
I'll help whoever's left. Isn't there only one person left?
I think it's just Porunga.
It's Porunga and
Yeah, all right, I'll help Puringa.
it's Porunga.
I'm also going to use Step of the Wind, which allows me to take like an extra
Yeah, for
dash.
you can very easily close the gap because you're fast as shit. It was more so about the fact that you're going back to help people, get to the other side.
Yeah, could I use Step of the Wind to go back and help them?
Yeah, I was already giving people advantage, for this, but I'll say that whoever's being helped by Juno, who is incredibly fast, not only is getting advantage, but I'll say let's give him a +2 as well to their check. So Juno, it's only Porunga and the lizard left.
Oh, Puringa, fuck wizard.
So Derek,
Thanks, bro.
Derek, I guess you're helping the lizard, mind you, because you are not as fast as Drakgar and Juno. You're not exempt from making a save as you go back to provide the help action to lizard. Meaning that Porunga, Alexandri, the lizard, and Lorius have to make the save at advantage. And Porunga, you get an extra +2 to the check as well as advantage. So everybody, do me your athletics or acrobatics. So 23 for Lorius.
Ain't no way. Oh my god. I'm gonna cast another Bardic Inspiration to Xandria. Like, god damn it, start flying, chick. There you go. Now you roll another 1d8. Come on.
Roll,
I'm running out Bardic Inspirations.
roll me Bardic Inspiration, Alexander. Technically, you should call this ahead of time. It's not like a reaction you do when somebody fails, but I'm allowing it for this particular scenario.
I see her struggling, that's why. Oh my god, even worse than last.
Can I attempt to grab her and try to run out, or
mean that you would be unable to make it back in time for you to also be exempt from the check. So to be done. So meaning that you get a reroll, Exandri. Drakgar, you may have to make me the athletics again.
Please.
I have to make it athletics.
Yes.
Begging.
Alright, let's do it. Push up! Fuck.
Again? Oh my god. You too, buddy. I roll wizard's athletics or whatever it is. Roll mine. Whoops! Oh my, now my turn. Athletics, acrobatics, correct? That's what you said?
Athletics or acrobatics, yeah. Party wife.
I actually made it this time.
Athletics.
Well, yeah, you do, so you don't need to make it.
I have my stomach.
Y'all. What is going on? What is
Bro, we're going to this canyon and we're all dying, dude.
your DC is too high. I mean, it's a 15. It's a 15. You guys are literal 15. What do you want to explain in the party? I mean, you can use Dex or Strength, whichever one you choose.
I have a one in athletics. My acrobatics is 4. Never mind.
Strength player or Dex player. I mean, hey, y'all. And whose was that to make a whole magic party? Fucking. All right. So here's what's happening. Because
Owie.
we're already basically you weren't as far
Dead.
back as the previous check. The damage actually reduced this time around. So you're not gonna be taking that much damage, but it's still a little bit.
We're still getting crushed by the rocks, correct? That's what's happening. God damn it. At 30 now.
Take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Somehow you're still both up. Last check. This will make it or break it for y'all.
Come on, wizard. Come on, buddy.
I'll say Kyra. I'll say Kyra is because she now that she's done helping Glorious, she can go back and help one of you guys.
Still got more HP, guys. Go.
As you hear the fucking walls about to closing completely. Last round of checks. She can only have one because of both, right? Well, she can't fight directly against servants of the Titans, but she can't help you guys out of this one. Might be a little, there might be a loophole there, but you don't know that. She will attempt to help one of yous, and because she has the dual speed, just like you know, whoever she helps gets the +2 and advantage. Cast guidance. Why weren't you doing that before?
Oh, we could have in the first place! Oh my god!
Because guys, hold on, because somebody was helping Xandy, right? I think it was you, Drakgar.
Yeah.
All right, so 12. Do you
2.
want to use another bardic, Derek?
I have one more.
So go ahead and roll me that bardic.
Well, please roll something like a 5, please. 5. That's all I'm asking. A 5. Oh, finally!
Who make it? And hold on, who was still back up? Loris made it, Porunga made it, Xandri made it.
I'm still with the wizard. Me and wizard. I went back for wizard. And I'm still stuck.
Well, Kyra can actually go back and help you guys. Let's see.
My god.
Roll me your acrobatics or athletics, Derek.
He's begging, please. Yes! Let's go!
Alright.
I'll help the wizard.
So now the final one. The lizard with advantage and +2. Because Kyra is helping out.
Please. I have no more bardic inspiration. I will sleep next. Finally.
You guys make it out of the ravine right as it closes down. The last thing you see as you look back from where you narrowly escaped are the kind of like walls that seem to resemble humanoid faces with the howling wind that replicates the sound of an inhuman scream, just going as they close down.
Can we have a short rest here, guys? 'Cause I think we're like tired. Literally almost died.
My Exandri for like the first time, kind of like claps Garrick on the back. She tries not to cringe, but she's gonna be like, "You did good. You did real good. Thank you." And then she's gonna collapse on a rock because her wings hurt.
Kyra and Lorius are both like, Kyra, not because she's tired, but you see her expression of worry in her face, genuine worry, as if she thought for a moment she was gonna lose you guys. There's a singular tear that kind of, comes down from her, from one of her eyes, as she says, "That would have been a horrible end to the story."
Whisper to Metius to tell her, "Hey, just don't worry, we're all alive."
You guys realize that I didn't roll for Metius because that's because I wasn't gonna, like kill his character when he was first here.
He was fast enough. Let's say he had 50 speed.
He was fast enough. He used some spell to propel himself forward. You know, missed a step. Yeah, he used missed a step or something to propel himself forward. He good. He good.
Okay, no, can we have a short rest so I can use my Song of Rest?
Well,
We all can.
you guys are out of the ravine, and as you take that moment to kind of catch your breath, you look around and you notice that the waterfall that was, because remember you guys were following a kind of waterfall, kind of seems to go down into a dark, sort of like almost abyss like bottom of this this area just outside the ravine. You see as it almost seems like part of where the river pours to, it just kind of vanishes. Uh, the sight is otherworldly in a certain sense. The thundering sound that should typically accompany like waterfalls is absent here. It's an unreal um, sight, almost as if water is being swallowed by a void. It's
Damn.
so dark in this sort of like almost chasm-like area that you guys have come up to, that it's kind of hard to tell if there even is a path forward. But eventually, you would see what's the word for this? An inlet off on the side, seems to make this almost pathway-like a segment that seems to go towards the further down. As I show you guys this image, this is what you would see.
Oh,
It looks like bilge water. Bilge water. God damn it. Bilge water.
Uh,
It looks like League of Legends to me.
this is the best image I could find for this. Ignore these structures. There actually aren't any structures here, but it's the best one I could find for a particular scene.
Whose house is that? Who's taking care of this place? What the heck?
Like I said, ignore the structures. You guys can take your short rest right here outside the ravine, or after you go down the inlet, whichever you prefer.
So everybody just take the 1d6 hit point health. No, guys, to heal up. Look at the people who are almost dying. Does this help? Does this help the lizard too?
Yes. Every creature has a hit die. The lizard has a number of hit die equal to. Let me double check this. What did I type on their sheet? Uh, did I type how many hit die they had? As it against uh,
I think I misunderstood something. Is wizard? I thought wizard was an NPC.
Uh,
Wizard is
Wizard,
Andrew's pet.
wizards are our pet lizard we have.
is the name of the lizard.
Oh,
We
I
bought.
thought it was just some dude.
Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
Wizard is the name that Alexandria gave the giant lizard that she bought off the collector.
Okay,
Mitchel.
sweet.
And it's currently holding all 3 fireball spell scrolls.
Yeah.
Watch out.
So if the
We're gonna turn into a wizard.
if the lizard would have died, that would have been also the end of those spell scrolls. So you know.
I thought there was legitimately a guy named Wizard follower that was running. Okay, this makes way more sense.
Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna put
It's a wizard.
I'm gonna put the token up in the map so you can just take a look at the token.
Yoshi, it's a white one.
Okay.
So, are you guys taking?
It's like Porunga's lost cousin.
So just to confirm, are you guys taking a short rest right outside here, outside of the ravine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody get their HP up. Come on.
All right, roll
the die.
Zandria, I gave you 8 from Cure Wounds.
roll however many hit die you wish to use, and
Rolling my.
and remember to add a d6 to your health regain because of Song of Rest.
It is. I played the
what I
fairy. Played the fairy fountain music from Legend of Zelda. If y'all know what that one is. But in lute form.
For a moment, I started thinking of it in my head, but then I realized I was overestimating.
Good enough. How much HP do I have anyway? I get 6 back. I'll roll a health short rest to die. Hey, it's exactly 39. Let's go. Health again. My nat 1 got me a full health.
Do not want your
The two, the
That
2
one
hit
got me.
dice plus the D6 actually made me get back to full health.
Well, no, it's only 1d6 get for Song of Rest.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The 1d6 plus the 2 hit die that I roll.
Oh, okay, my bad. You guys, well, have your short rest. Refill whatever it is you need to refill in your short rest.
Right, let's see here. So how does Wizzy heal from all that? Like I don't
So here's what
understand.
we're gonna do. We're gonna say your riding lizard has a number of hit die equal to
How many horns he has?
let me double check what the stats for the regular giant lizard are. I don't know why I looked it up in the compendium. I have it right here on the journal. Giant lizard.
I'm gonna say if we make it out this way, make this all the way out and get to the boat, I'm gonna name Wizard an honorary dragon.
I'll say because you're not like
Wing.
a trained caretaker, and I'm using very wonky homebrew rules for companions. Your pet riding lizard or giant lizard, my bad, has a number of hit die equal to half your level rounded up. So,
All right.
for the time being, 3.
So let me
Those are their D10s because it's a large size creature.
so a D10? Okay.
Yes,
So he has 3.
so you can roll D10 plus its con modifier, whatever it may be.
6, 7, 7, 14. Make it 24. That's fine.
You see, as when you guys are resting, the giant lizard kind of turns its head, angles it backwards to look at something. You follow its eyes to see what it's trying to look. You notice a segment of its tail has been clipped off by the rocky mountains. It'll grow.
Oh no!
Oh, my poor wizard!
It'll grow.
Like,
Oh no!
I'm administrating a bandage on him.
It'll grow back eventually, as it tends to be the case with with lizards. But it is very unsightly for it.
Oh no!
It's
Oh no! It's a Porunga. The bro guy's
It's
no
not like
tail.
fully
Ha
gone.
ha
It's
ha.
kind of like a
Ooh.
couple of inches of the tail.
Still, it's a oh no, it's a Porunga.
Oh, and I
Oh,
forgot
no.
to roll the hit die for Lorius as well. Let's roll him 3d8.
11 plus 6 plus the 6 and with the 6.
Plus the d6.
Look at that. Look at that. 17.
And plus his con modifier, which he doesn't have. Loris is almost back to full health. Let's toss one more. There we go. Loris is back to full.
Yay.
Uh, Phil was his hands up by giving chin scratches. Roll me a general animal handling. Let's see how well he reacts to being put into a life or death situation, and then
Yeah.
being
Oh, look at that.
acknowledged for it. You see he's a recipient to your, to your praise, shall we say. The giant lizard, Withy, is seems to, however, kind of move its mouth in such a motion as if it's trying to say something. Well, maybe not say something, but indicate something. Uh, perhaps, perhaps it thinks that it did great enough to deserve a treat.
I give him a treat.
What would you give from the feed that you bought earlier, Metros?
Yes, I'll give him some of that, and then I'll give him some really fresh, crisp water as well.
It's a very big creature, so it drinks and eats a lot. Eventually, an hour passes. As the hour is passing, Lorius looks at you guys and asks, I do hope that this vessel is worth all of this danger that we're having to go through.
They have all 3 Bardic Inspiration in the back. Hooray.
It'll be worth it. At least everybody's okay.
Or
That's
once
important.
we're on this boat, it's gonna be awesome. Promise you.
Uh,
You can write down you can make a picture about it, write down all specifics about the boat, all the hidden compartments, which I know about since I've been on the boat a couple times.
I hope it stays true, Mr. Derek. Otherwise, this will be quite a horrible deal.
I get it. Green faces against the rocks, nearly got crushed. At least you were alive. Yeah. Stab in the back. Let's move on, guys.
So you guys move on. You walk through the inlet that I mentioned you guys saw. That kind of walks around the chasm where the waters are unusually quiet. You see that the further you descend, it appears that this pathway leads to a lake. The rapids, the fast-moving water that was until moments before still following your journey, seems to have little to no effect. It's as if you walk into a completely different domain. And the waters are still, and at this point, moonlight has begun to shine through. The slight storm no longer, uh, you know, providing that slight discomfort in your journey. You see that illuminating from the sky above in a ray of moonlight, the water reflects a almost beautiful visage, and it is when you see it. A
The butt.
gigantic, beautiful, finely crafted ship, almost moored alongside the slightly rocky shore. There's
It's like back in the
there's
day.
even a ramp actually that leads down from the shore up to the to the ship itself. Like I mentioned, the ship is large, dwarfs actually most vessels that you've probably seen in Mitros. Its craftsmanship is, even from a distance, designed very finely. Not a sign of wear and tear, even though if this is truly the ship that you think it is, it's been hundreds of years it's been maintained. The sails are a bit dark, but you can't tell if that's because they are that color or because the nighttime lighting is making them seem as such. The prow of the ship is carved almost in the likeness of a dragon.
Strong man.
You don't see a crew. There don't seem to be signs of movement, signs of life. Everything is still silent. I present to you the ghost ship, Ultros.
Oh.
So pretty. It's just like the last time I saw it.
I'll start to approach it.
Don't you dare touch my ship.
Like I said, it's moored over at the side of the shore. You guys begin to approach it, and you hear, almost as if speaking to herself, just low enough that it wouldn't be audible for anybody outside of the immediate vicinity. You hear Kyra
He's scared.
say a couple of things to herself. She says something along the lines of, "This is it. I haven't seen this one in a while."
Me too. Say back to her.
I feel like we remember this for different reasons.
I know. I know.
Esther Arcalanda's vessel. Now, yours for the claiming. All of you.
Mine.
Well,
I wonder if my room is still here.
let's not be too hasty, Derek. Everybody did their part to get to where we are.
Yeah.
Good night. I shall be right behind you all.
He just. I talked to Metius. If he's still next to me, I guess. If he's still here, but like, just keep an eye on her real quick.
I will. Don't worry. Just something about this ship doesn't quite make me feel right.
That's how I was when it first got built. Adonis's money was well spent.
I thought this ship belonged to Esther Arcalander, not Adonis.
Look, he was the captain. Who put the money into the ship? Who's the one that had all the funds to buy this?
I don't know. I never read the records regarding that.
Because Adonis did it underhanded. Don't worry about it. Source, trust me, bro.
If you say so.
That
I'm
down.
behind him, like shaking my head no, with like mouthing the words, "I don't even trust him."
I talked to like understand. Hey, remember this is Adonis. This is technically also your property. It comes down to your guys' family, quote unquote, since you're getting married. Like this all comes around somehow.
You know, be like that sometimes. You guys walk up
Sure,
the
right.
ramp up towards the Ultros. There's a thin layer of fog that permeates this area as you approach. The more you get close, the almost denser it gets. As I move you to this map. I just get the notification of graphics performance issue. I forgot to place down the cameraman camera in this map, so I'm now looking at the dark screen. Give me a moment. Can everybody else see though?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, gigantic vessel. It dwarfs everything, every ship you've seen so far. Even the quote unquote the larger ones back at Mitros pale in comparison to this one. Once you make it around, there is, like I said, silence. You're currently in the upper deck, but you see some stairs that seem to lead down to the lower deck of the ship.
My room.
I'll go towards the stairs that are heading down. So
Anybody else following?
Yeah, I'll follow.
I'm gonna go look for my room.
I mean, would probably be on the lower deck as well.
Shush. And look, a room is a room. At least I have one, right, guys?
So I take it everybody's going to the lower decks, unless somebody's staying behind.
What's Kyra doing? I did that. Sorry, I was gone.
Says Gareth's not looking like she likes being here. She does she is looking around the entire upper deck, just taking in the sights, I guess.
I'm gonna stay back with my auntie Kyra and Wizzy.
Okay.
Ask questions. You're gonna ask her questions.
Uh,
Who are you? Why are you so scared? You're a god.
Lorius, what you were gonna say?
I prefer to be in the air, not on the water.
Lorius is gonna look at whoever it is that is going downstairs and says, "Should I come along?"
So I'm gonna need you to start writing all these down. This is history. Make great in details about this in your book or your poems.
you can come with us if you're feeling comfortable, but if you can also stay if you want. It's up to you.
I can probably do something, I suppose. I would like to point out that there's a chill in the air ever since you made it onto the ship, even in the top deck. Seems, like I mentioned, completely abandoned, but maintained. Again, unlike
Does it
you would expect of a ship that's been, well, missing for centuries.
does the chill get stronger the closer we get to the I forgot what this is called.
At the lower deck.
Poop deck.
Or just yeah, well the back of the ship.
I mean, the back
Like
and
where the steering wheel is or
the back
whatever
and
the
front, and the upper deck, it's constant. There's no shifts. However, the chill gets a little bit more intense once you're actually on the lower deck, which I'm gonna move you guys to in a moment.
oh it's more times down below, okay.
You guys will see that when you get to here, is the slight still waters calmly moving on the outside of the ship make you know, a sound that almost seems like whispers. There is, with the moment you're like halfway down the stairs, towards the lower deck. I forgot I had everybody else's token here. And when you move downstairs towards the lower deck of the ship, you begin to hear a voice, almost like someone's singing, but it's not like a melodious, like singing or anything like that. If anything, it sounds more like a throaty, kind of like type of, kind of like those old like Norse Viking songs where they do like a really throaty voice.
Am I down the stairs now or am I at like
Uh,
am I still like on the stairs now or am I
oh shit!
at
I
the
placed you guys towards the middle of the map. You'll be coming in from here, a little bit further back. I placed you down here as well, Alexander, even though you're upstairs, so you can see what they are seeing. That way you're not
Okay.
completely in the dark.
and then
You will be coming down from a set of stairs that seem to lead into a narrow set of hallways. On one side, you do see like a door to some form of other room or cabin. But ahead of that, you would see the rest of the ship.
With the rowers. This is the rowers'
Okay.
room.
So it's just me, Porunga, and then Juno downstairs so far, and then Derek, right?
Yes.
1,000. Oh,
I just
let's go look for my room.
put everyone's token down here because it just makes it easier for me to copy paste everybody.
And I'll say, is anybody else hearing that? And I'll be talking about like the voice or whatever we were hearing.
The voice or singing, you believe is coming from down towards the back of the ship, down to here.
Coming from down there.
Am I hearing this voice?
It's not like a, well, it is a voice, but not a voice that says anything. It's more like an eerie sort of like a throaty, a hum of some song.
I'm gonna shower you, cat.
Oh, what was that guy's name?
Juan.
So what do you guys do?
I'm gonna start heading back upstairs and let the rest of the group know about the.
Well, the rest of the crew being Metius, Alexander, Kyra, and Lorius who are upstairs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna whisper to myself like, "Where are you, Archelander?"
I'll tell the group to not go any further until I come back, and then I'll start heading upstairs.
I mean, it doesn't take you.
Alright.
It doesn't take you too long to go upstairs because you were basically, well, like if you're standing where you're standing in the map, you're basically right there.
Okay.
You know, you let the people on the upper deck know. Does Henry say anything in response?
So are you talking to the people below deck or above deck?
Above deck, I was letting them know what I heard, which was like the sound of like someone kind of singing, like not really singing, but like humming.
Um,
It might be I'm blanking on the guy's name. Who is the what was the main honcho? Or what was the main guy's name?
Estor.
Yeah, it might be
Is
Estor.
it Astor?
It might be a Estor, like a ghost or something. Ghost of Estor.
Name
If
is
I had to
Juan.
guess.
I look at my alt, like
Go ahead, Alexander.
I look at my auntie, like what does she look like? Like, is she doing okay?
She's pale, 100%.
She looks like she's calmed down a little bit. She has been doing this. I wouldn't call them like breathing exercises or anything like that, but it's kind of like paced, sort of like breathing. She says, I'm all right. You don't need to worry about me.
You're I'll always worry about you, auntie.
I mean, yeah, but and once again, I still not quite used to you using that word.
I just smile at her.
Like I know Pythor has like children everywhere in Thylea, but I still not still quite feel that all right to be called uh, auntie. But I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me. I uh, it's just this is a place that well means a lot for one who was once associated with me, and well, as you know, that person turned out to be not that great. That's in itself is an understatement. So it's a bit of a whiplash, I guess, being here after so long. But I'm all right. If you want, we can head downstairs with the others.
All right, auntie. Uh, But if you start to feel like you need to leave, or it might be too much for you, um, just like tug on my pinky or something, and I'll make sure we get out without being seen. Okay?
I think I'll be alright. I'm not a goddess for no reason. I should be better than this.
Yeah, but you're also still human.
Not really.
Well, you get angry like humans, and you get happy like humans,
Well, I mean,
and
gods are supposed to represent the creatures who praise them. It would
exactly.
it would be I wouldn't really be a deity if I didn't also have these feelings.
So, in doing so, you've obtained human like traits, which means you are acceptable to those feelings of emotions that could make you feel uncomfortable.
Oh yes,
And
most
none of us are going to judge you for it.
most definitely. But I can't let the appearance fall off. I need to make everybody believe that I'm still alright. Well, not believe, but everybody know that I'm still alright. Yes, that's it.
Well, Auntie Kyra, you don't need to be like that around us.
I kind of do, she says.
Well, you just feel like you have to. That's okay.
Uh, look, we can talk about family therapy some other time. But
Right.
right now, there's a couple far more important things at hand.
Family therapy.
But I do appreciate your concern.
And I'm always going to call you Auntie because you're my favorite. And then I skip downstairs.
Ooh, just wait till Valiant hears that.
Oh shit.
So you all head downstairs. Like I said, in your immediate vicinity, after you head downstairs, you would see, well, the oh shit, I'm gonna put a tire in the middle of a wall for a moment there. You would see the door, a door that heads off to another room, and also the area around that seems to lead to the rest of the ship. Uh, just reminder that the voice that Drakgar heard, the humming, seems to be coming from deeper within the ship.
Going in, boys.
How
Dun
about
dun dun dun
we go
dun dun
a
dun.
level of heads and
YOLO.
Hold on.
let's do that?
Derek volunteers as tribute.
Go ahead, Alexander. Say what you were saying. What you were
Well,
saying.
she was just trying to explain that like we go about this with leveled heads, but then Pumo ran off.
Wee.
You go further
What?
into the ship, Derek.
Wee. Yep.
All right.
Just went in.
So Derek, you go further into the ship, and you begin to make it down to where the area where the Orse and the Orseman would be at. I assume everybody's following him to make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Now they're like, let's see what happens. Maybe he starts running back. Who knows?
I'm gonna stealthily follow behind.
Kind of hard to
Okay.
stealth
Behind
in
me.
this
No,
long ass
clearly.
hallway.
I mean, that's true.
But you are welcome to try.
I take up the very rear with Wizard.
Uh,
Wizarding fit in the ship.
entrance to the ship.
Dragger.
Oh, hold on. You were saying something for me?
Now I was saying Dragger should come up here with me.
Wait.
The entrance to the lower decks is wide enough that it allows the riding lizard to come down. Oh shit! I accidentally moved you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. So you would.
Sorry, I moved myself to the back with Wizard.
Oh, yeah, my bad. My bad. There it is. I forgot that I made it so that the spectator can also see through the lizard size. So it's now like my computer on the recording screen a little bit.
Lizard's our cameraman.
So you guys begin to hit down. At around the halfway point of the ship, which is where the black spot on the map is. That would be the mast, the main mast. You see what, or rather, figure out what appears to be the source of the singing. Uh, you see what you believe to be a lone figure at the far back of the ship, sitting down in a chair, and the figure is kind of like hunched over. Even from a distance, their skin appears to be emaciated, kind of pale as if they're dead. Uh, they have some object on their lap as they are sitting down, hunched over. You are not sure what that object is at a distance, but they appear to be the source of the humming.
Must be one of the rowers from back in the days. That's what I think.
Do you approach?
My Dawnbringer, so I gotta go in. Let the light shine through, guys. Haha, I made a sun joke. Haha.
Derek.
It was actually pretty good.
I'm stepping up. That's it. I made let the sun shine through because I made a
I
Dawnbringer.
want
Get
to
it?
cast light on Drakgar's hammer.
Okay.
Woo!
It isn't particularly dark, but you can still cast light if you wish.
I made a cringe joke. That's all.
Derek, you approach the figure at the far back of the ship. There is now upon closer inspection, the individual, the object that this individual has on their lap appears to be a large drum. Even with damn, I forgot the name of the sticks, the drumsticks, I guess, to hit it. They seem to be
Um,
the ones that are emanating the humming sound. Appears to be a female form, uh, with like I mentioned, skin kind of white as bone. Even though they're kind of hunched over and their head is angled downwards. Even from this angle, you can kind of see that their eyes are missing. Instead, just hollow voids where they would be. Uh, the figure, as you get closer, kind of raises their head. Actually, let me just zoom in on the image so you guys can see.
that's a dude. Well, they could be wherever they want to be. Never mind. It's 2023.
Uh, the individual looks up with its very literally like hollow eyes, and a raspy voice emanates from them. Are you ready to travel?
Yes,
The figure,
that's it.
mind you, all of you guys are here, even though Derek, walked up first. You guys were following behind him, so you guys are free to move, your tokens in there.
It's on
He
you. I
said,
said yes,
"Are you
guys.
ready to travel?"
Yeah.
You ready?
Said, are you ready to travel?
Give me that mixtape, bro. Play that drums mixtape, bro. Let's go. I know what's gonna happen next. I believe. Hey, let the dawn shine. Woo!
So you say you are ready. You see as the entity with the drum and the drumsticks seems to arc its back so that it's now more upright. The sound of cracking bone as their spine almost seems to literally readjust into place. Uh, though their shape is like somewhat vaguely ethereal, it seems to be solid enough to handle the objects around this figure. You see as once again the humming resumes, but louder this time. Begins to hit the hammer, and with each hit, the hammer, the drumstick, my bad. And with each hit of the drumsticks, you notice something shift around you, all of you. You begin to see as the oars around you guys begin to move on their own. But it's not that they're moving on their own. Rather, you see as they begin to move, something solidifies in the place where the oars were at. As and from the left side of the ship as well, around 50 or so specters seem to manifest in thin air, take hold of the oars and begin to move them at the beat of the drum. The
Perfect.
drummer themselves looks over at you all and says, "Time it will take. You should rest."
Okay, but take me to your captain first.
Travel. We will.
Okay.
And resumes hitting the drum as it continues to hum. You feel the ship begin to move.
Oh, let's go, guys.
I'm gonna
Put your sword away.
go back upstairs and
Start
try
running.
to. No, I'm gonna try to see where it looks like we're heading.
Ran away.
I whispered to Derek, "Oh, ask him where we're going."
I'm gonna walk up. I feel it just feels kind of sort of normal, but not. Where are we going?
Travel to my
Destination.
Oh, we're going on
All right, guys, we're going to Mitros. Woo!
What is going on? What is
freaking 50 ghosts and a freaking
Not
undead
yet.
guy is like, "Hey, we're going to my trust." And Derek's like, "I totally believe him."
Let's go, boys. We're gonna go show off the king,
He's
and
like,
he's gonna
"Woo,
piss his pants.
Metros! We coming back to play him up."
But I still get up and it's like, where is he? Where is?
travel.
Captain, may I ask why destination is Mitros?
Me, not captain.
Shipmaster. Wait, shipmaster's under captain, right?
However you wish to address this one. As far as you know, you're
Um,
just the drummer.
Okay, I ask.
Mr. Drummer Guy.
Or somewhat like a female body. It's kind of hard to tell because they're undead. So who asks what of this person?
I ask, ship,
Say drum master. Drum.
travel, drum master, coordinator,
A lot of fucking titles I use in this one.
there's still a lot of titles to you, sir. Why is destination Mitros?
You go. No.
I
True.
don't
Back
remember.
home.
But
We go.
Oh, going home.
remember, you guys are. The ship I think was built near Mitros, ish. It was docked in Mitros. Maybe my recollection is, but I scope like where is Telebank?
Okay. Last words. Who?
My last words, yes. Those are my last words. I'll do it.
You said, "Where's Telma?"
Tell him.
Is that what you
Yes.
said?
No, yeah.
The
No, no.
the The drummer stares at you with its empty eye sockets and just kind of seems to not
My brain.
acknowledge the question at first, but then he says, or they say, my bad. Captain, here, their brother, gone. We travel.
Wait, so the captain's at.
Captain's here, he said.
Oh.
The
Nice.
Captain's here, brother's gone. We travel.
That's because I said the wrong name. Amongst the one that's dead at the necropolis, I said the wrong name.
the journey.
So should we look for the captain?
The captain looked for us.
Journey. Long.
Yes, we
I
want
looked
to
at
talk.
it and I'm like, wait, is he the Bowmaster? Is that what his position's called?
Not sure what they call this one. I think drummer is just a safe bet. Lorius, by the way, Lorius is scared shitless. He sees like 50 ghosts just like around him, like like it's normal. So he's like looking all over the place, like sticking very close to you guys. He doesn't want to like accidentally step too close to the ghosts.
I'll be like, don't worry, Glorious, we'll be okay.
It said something like the spirit said something like the captain's here, and that we should rest. Should we? I mean, it's very late into the day.
I turn back to the drummer. Where are our sleeping quarters?
The
Check my room.
head of the drummer turns and turns and turns, and you hear the cracking of its neck as it looks, as the drummer looks back here.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Keep up the
Actually,
good
it's
work.
it's a girl. Actually,
And then
Shut up, Derek.
androgynous sort of like body shape. You can't exactly tell.
that's what I thought. Like, oh, you said a girl. Look at you. Like, it's fine.
And then
I walk past there. Ain't no way a girl's gonna offer to do this horrendous job. Just keep going.
Get away. I'm looking for my room first, guys.
and then the creature, revenant like spirit, seems to kind of twist his head back into position. Uh, you guys, those of you who are walking down there, will see a set of closed doors that once you open, when my Roll20 stops fucking lagging on me, that once you open, lead into what appears to be a somewhat spacious looking sleeping quarters with a bunch of hammocks. There is there's still that sort of like permeating chill in the atmosphere, but you believe that one's not going away anytime soon. Uh,
Hey, my hammock. Get away. It's mine.
it's not a chill that would make you guys unable to rest. It just makes it a little bit uncomfortable. Uh,
Start a fire on the ship.
do all of you guys go down to the sleeping quarters?
Yeah.
All right.
Look for my.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna rest yet, but I'll go to the room.
Okay, so you guys
Porunga, this is.
head down there. Damn, a lot of people are moving, so my rotor is having a hard time catching up. Sorry.
This is mine hammock. Okay. Touch.
It is somewhat cozy, I guess, by comparison to the rest of the ship that is filled with the spirits of the undead. Um, but what do you guys do now that you've secured your sleeping quarters?
You sleep.
Are we all like in the same room, different rooms?
It is all the same room. It's just there's like hammocks and the like. There's technically an even lower deck of the ship that I don't have a map for. So sources do trust me when I say that
Trust me,
the
bro. Of course.
lower decks of the ship are the ones that are like general crew quarters. It's like hammock after hammock after hammock, and all kind of like jumbled up together. So by comparison to that lower deck of the ship, this sleeping quarter seems a little bit more spacious.
I
Of course.
lean down and talk to Wizzy, and I like try and motion for him to like protect, guard the door, and that will be right back. And then like I'll give him like little chin scratchies because he's so cute, and then I will give him a small little stacky because he's a good boy.
The Wizzy kind of taps the stump that used to be his tail, my bad, onto the onto the ground. When you give him a scratch, and it seems to generally get the gist. Do still give me like an animal handling check, see how well they actually understand the command, because they only have
I
intelligence. Uh,
I cast guidance on myself as I go to give him chin scratchies for the bestest chin scratchies.
You scratched him, and it hurt a little bit.
roll me d4.
One. Oh shit, 10.
We really want to try sleeping here with this creepy music.
It's 10. You're not sure if they understood the full command, but even if they didn't, as you're doing this, Kyra just kind of walks up right behind you, Xandri, and says, I don't need to sleep. Well, I mean, I have beauty sleeps every once in a while, but if you guys really are about to rest in this creepy place, I can just keep an eye out alongside how do you call him? Wizzy?
Wizard. Well, his name is Wizard, but I call him Wizzy, and he's super cute. Right,
Yeah, it's fine.
Auntie? Look how cute he is, Auntie. I give him more chin scratchies.
Well, he's pretty cute. Valos would hate a creature like this running around the palace.
Oh, I sent Dad a lion. I bought a lion too, and I sent it back to Dad.
Oh, he definitely likes those.
Yeah, he seemed super super excited. I offered to get one for Grandpa, but like he was like, "Well, what
Nah.
would I do with a pet bear?" And I was like, "Well, it would give you company, and you could fish together." And he was like, "Nah, I'm good." So
Yeah, that does sound like father.
he seems content on being alone. It's a little sad. Maybe we should visit him soon.
No, well, good luck with that. Sometimes he visits. I've said this a couple of times already, but he sometimes does remember to visit me on my birthday. Um, but well, that's neither here nor there. So, she kind of puts her hands together. She says, "What's it going to be now, team?"
Well, I need to go speak with them. Um, I don't see any harm in heading back to Nitros. I mean, and then like I make my voice really, really, really soft, and then I'll be like, "But, like we could row this ship on our own."
Yeah, it looks like we require, well, around the exact amount of specters that are currently rowing the oars.
So
You
I
know,
think for right now we just need to go talk about what is currently going on.
Mm.
well,
Well, question.
go ahead.
So wait, I don't mean to interrupt them, but like, wait, what? So since he drank from the horn, now we're here through the vision. Does the horn have any other effect, even though now that we're here and then we saw its
Well,
vision?
say it can produce some form of prophetic dreams ever so often. I know you told me that you originally saw the Ultros in the vision that you initially had when you drank from it. It could show something else.
I
To,
mean,
I, to,
we could definitely drink from it before bed.
I told Metius to relate to Kyra because like I said, I can't directly speak to her and say, Metius, just say, I think you should probably drink it tomorrow. Look, it is what it is earlier. What our outer world god said that I cannot really technically talk to girls directly
Mm-hmm.
without them getting one shot by my probably hot wife, most likely.
Not sure
Mm-hmm.
how it works.
Saving people's lives. Okay, I'm a god here.
Uh,
No, you're not.
all right. In that case, buddy, Derek wants me to tell everyone that he believes that we should drink from the horn in the morning.
I think
Drunk,
we should do
yes.
it now.
Get drunk while we fall asleep. Perfect.
I mean, I just rolled my eyes at the whole situation that just happened.
Uh, Honestly, I believe it would make no real difference, but, well, though this place is crawling with the undead, which I'm still not entirely sure what may have reanimated them, I suppose there's no harm in, well, allowing them to transport us.
Yeah, but how do we know that they're actually taking us to Mitros?
You want to ask?
How do we know? No, I just don't trust them. Frickin'
Look,
alien
Mister.
ghost just appeared out of nowhere, and some undead creature just said, "Hey, we're gonna take you to Mitros." Sounds a little sus.
Look, sir. Mister, I have big muscles, but is scared.
I ain't scared of nothing.
Says the one doesn't want to talk to the guy.
Uh,
We already talked to him.
Exactly.
Lord,
See,
What,
Lord's gonna
what do you want me to tell him? Say, "Hey, I don't know if I trust you. Can you confirm?"
Lord's gonna pipes up and says, uh, I mean, there is still that one other room that we didn't investigate towards the front of the ship.
the captain's quarters. That's what I'm thinking.
That could be it.
What was that? Wasn't that?
Oh, guys, but I think we should be in somewhat of an agreement that we shouldn't do anything too hasty. Uh, right off the bat, it apparently takes a lot of manpower to command this ship. Which Derek failed to mention back when we were in Mitros, when we could have, asked the Minotaurs to actually come with us to the ship, to help us row the ship, but instead, I set them free, and now we don't have the skills or the crew or the manpower to, you know, run the ship.
Look, if
Well,
it
if
look,
they can get us to Mitros like they're saying they're doing, we could find a crew when we get there. We have enough influence. We could probably
I
find a decent.
agree. I feel like we should use them to get us to Mitros.
We just
sure, but I feel like these specters are here magically, since a reanimated, probably magical dead body awoken them. So
Exactly. Which
I'm pretty
means
sure it's
that someone
bonded to the
probably
ship.
summoned them. So we should probably not anger someone who can summon them to the point where we no longer make it back to Mitros and get stuck out in the sea.
yeah.
Because
Well,
that is a long swim back to shore.
yeah. Well, let's think about this. Theoretically, the only person here that we know that could probably do this and is dead probably and is magically bound to the ship is who we think we know who is.
Exactly.
Uh,
He's
So,
somewhere. He's in the
um,
ship somewhere.
because we have two options. One, we jump ship now, go back to land, rush back to Mitros. Or two, play along until we get to Nitros.
Close.
It'd probably be smart to play along. I just not sure if I'd press sleep in here with.
If we're playing along, I honestly,
We could have. I guess Kyra's watching.
I
So
think we actually can rest here because we haven't been hostile.
We have a god here to take care of us. We'll be okay, guys.
We have Derek to throw under the bus if his own buddy pops back up.
I mean,
Look.
true.
Look, I want to talk to him as much as you guys, okay? Can't stop to do that.
But for now, like I said, an option one is very rapidly disappearing. We either jump ship, swim back to shore now, or we play along until we get to Nitros. Because if not, we're gonna get stranded in the middle of the ocean, and which we'll just die anyways.
Lorius will
I
speak and say, um, I'm not sure if jumping ship is even an option, considering the pathway we had to take to get here. I don't want to go back to that ravine.
I agree. I also don't even know if there would be a way out because it clearly closed us in.
Yeah. Oh well, let's sleep on it, guys.
Okay, well then it's automatically option two.
Like, oh, let's just sleep on it, guys.
Okay, while Derek is perfectly peacefully sleeping with his snores, I'm going to take out the Horde of Almitria and pour some of my dad's wine into it from my open bottle, and then I will sit and ask if anybody wants to take a drink of it while Derek is sleeping.
I will.
Me too.
Sadly, Drakgar, you guys are taking a drink from the horn. Anybody else?
Cairo, she wants to get drunk right
Virgo
now.
said he was too.
Porunga, you're taking a drink from the horn.
Yes.
Mitch, do you
Yeah,
want
I'm
to?
into.
Everybody's getting drunk but me. Feels
The four of us
bad.
sit down and drink from the Horde of Almitria.
Okay. You guys pour wine into the horn and then take turns as taking sips from the horn of Almitria. You feel your eyelids go heavy. That's one
Well,
that's sort of like theater-like, sort of like smoke to change scenes. You know, pierce in through your vision. I just realized we're like way over the half point of the session, so we'll
yeah, so take a break right here. Take a break right here.
take that chance to take a quick break. So,
We're just having that go to a session.
well, yeah, we're like basically almost done with the third hour as well. But yeah, so we'll take a quick 5-minute break. You guys do what you need to do, and then we'll be back to continue here. Let me pause the recording real quick. All right, we're back. So, Exandri, Drakgar, Juno, and Porunga, you guys drank from the Horn of Amitria to see what other type of vision you can get. For those in the audience wondering, Mitch had to step away for a bit, so but he said we should continue without him. Also for the people in the audience, I definitely forgot I should have leveled up the party. That's fine, we did that during the break, so everybody's level 6 now. But yeah, you guys drink deep from the Horn of Amitria. Soon you see, like I said, those kind of vapors appear as they begin to cloud your vision for a little bit. But it's only for a moment. After that, you begin to see things with a little bit more clarity. You see flashes of how should I say, of what you believe to be the city of Mitros. There's a great crowd of people gathered around uh, around the docks, perhaps. It's kind of hard to tell. The vision is a little bit blurry, but there's this flash after the crowd of people. You're seeing this kind of like in rapid, sort of like cuts. It cuts from the crowd of people. You see, like, you hear rather the sound of marching, like multiple, like people moving forward towards some destination, but the image is a little bit unfocused. You can tell they're all like humanoids that seem to be moving somewhere. And though the background again is kind of blurry, it almost looks like it's still within the city of Mitros, but it's kind of hard to tell. You see flashes of what you believe to be a dragon of sorts flying overhead. It blocks out segments of the sunlight, but it glistens almost with whenever the rays do reflect off of it. Another flash, another cut, and you see what you believe to be the Ultros, but not as it is right now. It's different. You notice segments that don't quite match up with what you've seen. It looks not bigger, but different, better. New coat of paint. New coat of paint. Different sails. Uh, Even some like rowboats over on that side that's aren't actually there. When you guys were up in the on the boat. The image begins to slow down as if time itself is slowing down. You hear a voice, actually. A voice that kind of sounds like a male voice. The voice is unintelligible. You hear almost mumbles, or muffled rather. Soon enough, the vision fades as if something's taking you away from the Horn of Balmitria's vision, dragging you somewhere else. The muffled voices still remain, but they no longer. Uh, it seems almost as if you are, though you can again still can't understand it, like something or someone is addressing you. At this point, you believe the prophetic dream segment of the Horn of Balmitria's effect has faded, and you're dragged into something else. You all are, actually. Derek, Drakgar, Sandri, Porunga, Juno, and Metius. All of you are dragged into what you believe to be the same
The same
So
what?
Kyra and Wizard are the only ones still awake technically.
dream. Lorius is also not included in this.
Damn it, he's awake. Will
Wait, we got dragged into what?
dream.
Oh, into another dream. Okay.
Into the same dream, you believe.
Oh, the same dream.
See,
Is
what?
is this one of those fights dreams where I die all the time?
No. See,
Bullshit.
what happens here is that you all did fell asleep. Some of you by your own account, others by the prophetic dreams that the Horn of Mitria provides. And as you can hear right now through the ambience that I just put, it's as if the gentle rocking of the ship and the sound of the waves hitting the hull ever so gently takes you on a journey. You find yourselves on the upper deck of the ship. Clear blue skies, nothing like how it was when you first arrived here. You see sunny, uh, sunny skies. Not really a cloud above the horizon. The sea stretches out as far as you can see. You look around you, and you see dozens of men and women donning ancient-looking gear. You look down at yourself, and you notice you're also wearing the same gear as they are. You, at this point, that sort of like muffled sound that you were hearing as a voice becomes clearer. You realize someone's talking to you. You're currently standing at the front of the ship, and you see a tall man with long gray hair. Kind of almost looks like dreadlocks, but not quite. You see that he's donning a bronze armor with large dragon-shaped pauldrons. When your sense of hearing finally reactivates, so to speak, you hear the man speak to you, and though you've never met him, or at least most of you haven't ever met him, you have a feeling you know who this is. You see as this man addresses all of you as if you weren't exactly yourselves,
Oh no.
but other people that he knows personally. He speaks in a kind of raspy voice as he stands near the front of the ship and says, "My friends, my thanes, I have summoned all of you here for a grave purpose. Tomorrow I shall depart into the fires of Typhon and become like a god, become immortal. Perhaps even as powerful as Kentimane himself. As such, I will no longer call myself the captain of the ship. It has been a great honor to fight alongside all of you in the war against the Gigans. We have toppled their wretched cities, flooded the oceans with their own blood. But now,
Can we have some of that blood?
wait, what do you say?
It's like, can we have some of the Gaga's blood?
Now,
Raises his hand with question.
he doesn't acknowledge your question. But now, it is time for me to choose a worthy successor. A new captain for the Ultros. I will choose the new captain from among my loyal thanes. All of you have already sworn an oath to serve me, and I call upon you to swear that same oath to the Ultros. Only then will she follow your commands as she has done mine. My thanes. Again, he's talking to all of you. What say you?
Okay. This is Esther Arcalander, correct?
It, you've never seen or met the man, but if there was anybody who would fall under that description, he would certainly be this individual. The armor he dons matches the descriptions and stories of the armor donned
Yeah,
by
the
the
picture that we
Dragonlords.
see at the Acropolis, right?
Correct.
Okay. So he is saying that we have to go defeat some Gorgons?
Well, no, he said that you guys have already fought the Gigans.
Oh, the guy.
Gigans being the four-armed giants that you guys have run into before.
Did we get like oh sorry.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Did we get like like a clear vision of what the dragon looked like that flew above the city, or was it too?
It was kind of, again, the dreams aren't always like 100% clear, but it
Yeah.
seemed glistening, like, you know, like sunlight reflected off of it.
It was not Gaius's dragon though, because his is specifically red.
No, Gaius's dragon is silver.
Silver? Oh,
Uh,
I thought his was.
This one, however, looked bigger, like way bigger than Gaius's dragon.
Okay.
But it
So
kind of looked like it color wise.
Again, the sun,
Or
it was kind of blocking
or
the
no.
sun there, so it was kind of hard. Difficult.
Oh, we couldn't tell. It was okay.
So, do you answer Starcalander's query?
What did he ask again?
So he's asking who's going to be
He,
the next captain. Sounds like.
yeah, he said, what's it called? That eventually he'll have to drop the command of the Ultros, but he trusts you, his stains, quote unquote, as the new ones who would take on the mantle of the Ultros. He essentially has asked, are you willing to make an oath to the, to the ship itself?
I stand up and I say I am willing.
Perfect.
Or I step forward.
Perfect. Perfect, my friend. I knew I could count on you, my loyal Thane. Are the rest of you willing to take that same pledge?
Oh, multiple people can.
I mean,
Um,
directed this question.
I look back at you guys and say, "Come on, guys."
we're doing it towards the ship, right? Not Estor, not yeah.
I mean, the way he worded it, it seemed like he's aiming for you guys to take the oath to the ship.
Can I insight check that? Or
same.
no, because it's a vision.
I mean,
I followed Porunga. Fuck it.
the dream feels very real to you. Like you feel like you're here because you feel the wind, of the, hitting you. You feel the warmth of the sun. For all intents and purposes, you feel like you're here. So I'll say you can make an insight check if you wish. So what were you trying to discern again?
Make sure that it's oath to the Ultra, so there's nothing fishy about it. Or Estor is basically not trying to,
I mean,
like.
he is Estor Erkelander. He is the asshole of the Dragonlords, or at least the stories say. Every bone in your body tells you not to trust this man. But for this singular moment, you believe that at least part of what he's saying is true.
Okay, so I believe that it's solely oath to the ship and not something to do with Estor.
You mostly believe that, yes. Also, by the way, Derek, you are here as well, because everybody's here.
Yes, my bad. I had to go outside and take the trash out real quick.
Then
My bad.
yeah, I'll take
Sunday.
the
Wait, Derek didn't drink from the board though.
I was sleeping right away.
Yeah, he didn't drink from the horn, but he also fell asleep.
Look, guys, I'm not drunk. You guys are drunk, okay? It's not me. It's
I
you
did
guys.
mention, I don't know if I left it clear on the narration before, that it's almost as if towards the end of the vision, prophetic dream that you were having, you were dragged out of it, to somewhere else.
Sorry, I couldn't do my insight check till I finished upgrading my friggin' character.
That's fine. Again, saying to what I just said to Drakgar, everything is telling you this man is not to be trusted, but maybe for this singular moment he's actually being legitimate.
So recap what the hell happened again?
Damn boy, like what from what?
I'm sorry, like I said, as soon as I left, as soon as you said as you got dreamt off to somewhere.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Uh, essentially, you're all sharing the same dream. In this dream,
Yeah.
you are on the Ultros, seemingly still being manned by a lot of people in the upper deck. You are dressed kind of like soldiers, all of you. And you're currently standing in front of who you believe to be Esther Calander, who's talking to you as if as if you're like his loyal followers. He says
Ow.
basically that he is going to be eventually going off somewhere to become immortal, quote unquote. But before he does that, he wants to make sure the Ultros is in good hands. So essentially, asks you guys to swear an oath to the ship.
All right. So okay. I follow Porunga so he can become captain of this ship. We'll deal with the consequences later.
So, are you all in agreement on this?
Uh,
Yes.
Perfect.
Wouldn't be the first time we made a bad choice.
I follow my captain. I
Side-eye
also
the
agree.
fuck out of Derek.
Then repeat after me. I swear upon my life's blood that I shall captain the Ultras with honor. Even should we sail into the maw of the nether sea, my fate shall be bound to hers. As I put that in the chat.
So that's what Porunga has to say.
That's what any
Huh.
taking this oath has to say.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right, Captain Porunga, go first.
I swear upon my life's blood that I shall captain the Ultros with honor. Even should we sail into the maw of the nether sea, my fate shall be bound to hers.
Second that.
Do
Counts. Counts.
you also say it out loud?
Yes, but like how
Derek
you
just
said it.
says, "I second that," and then walks away.
That exactly that's how that is a cheat sheet how way to say it though. All right, fine. I'm gonna put my crown on just so that you know who I am.
You all have your gear that you had with you when you went to sleep, by the way.
Yeah, my crown was still on when I fell asleep. Come on. I never put it away. I never said I put my crown away. It's still on. He knows who I am.
Well, right now he's acting as if you're like one of his, lackeys, basically. So you're this is the historical line, or just a very convincing vision of him.
Derek know how he looks like, or was Derek's long forgotten memory not remember how he looks like? Use history check on this. Memory. I don't know how memory would work.
So that's Porunga saying the oath. Anybody else says it?
I mean, I want to be captain too, so I guess I'll actually say it then.
All right.
Porunga to die, I would like to be captain of this ship.
All right. So go ahead, Derek.
In Derek's voice, I swear upon the life blood, I shall captain the Ultros with honor. Even should we sail to the maw of the nether sea, my fate shall be bound to the hers. Hers, whatever it's thinking. My thing lagged.
That's Porunga and
It's enough.
anybody else?
But
Gosh, I
rings.
don't trust him at all, but I feel like it's a smart thing to do. Or I
I
should.
vote.
So go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Tyler.
Oh, fuck it.
I mean,
I swear.
go ahead.
Damn. Fuck it. I swear upon my life's blood that I shall captain the Ultros with honor. Even should we sail into the word nether sea, my fate shall be bound to the hers. To hers. Can't speak.
He looks at the other three expectantly, I'm not going to play Metius' character for him, and so I'm just going to say he abstains from making this out because he's skeptical about this. At least until Metius tells me otherwise. But Juno and Alexander, do you guys say the oath?
I'm just getting back now. I don't think I would.
Okay, smart
Is it
choice.
too late
Don't
to
let the other
back
people
out,
have it.
or
What?
I also would abstain from saying it because I can't be
is it too late to back out,
waterlogged
or
because my husband's
Like-
landlocked.
Okay.
is it too late to, or you know,
Alright.
already?
You already said the oath, man.
Okay.
You with us now, bro. It's okay.
Too bad. If like one of us dies, you become captain. There you go.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. Part of the ship, part of the crew.
So what do you say to excuse yourself from the oath, Alexander? Because he's looking at you.
He's sick.
I will like bow politely and be like, unfortunately, my duty is bound inland, far away from the seas. Although the ship is beautiful and mighty, if ever in time of trouble, you may call upon me, in which I will come to assist however I can. But unfortunately, and I'm gonna flutter my wings, I am not a creature of foresea. I
What's
belong in the lands, in the mountains, in the trees.
That is disappointing. But since we're on the topic of calling upon you for aid, he then addresses the rest of you, all of you. My Thanes, there is one extra step to take before the Ultros. You can finally call it yours. There are 3 traitors among us.
Bum, bum, bum.
Fuck.
Is one of them Derek?
Bum, bum,
I point to
bum.
Derek.
Where's the button, guys? We gotta press the button real quick.
Sus, bop.
Sus, bro. You're sus.
He says, 3 of us, of your fellow crewmates, have decided to rise up against me.
Oh, motherfucker.
I want
What
you
was
to seek them out and destroy them.
I'll pass.
Oh, that's.
Whoever performs the most admirably will be the one to be the new captain of the ship.
Nope, I'm good.
So he took. I think so. You're telling us that 3 of our members are traitors, and you want us to end them.
Before
Is
you
that correct?
ask, none of you are the traitors that I speak of.
Who
Uh,
are the traitors?
Davos, Metron, and Skaton, the
Oh.
quartermaster, navigator, and first mate, respectively.
Oh, never heard of them. And are they on your ship?
Yes, they travel with us in this very moments,
Can
hiding
you spell
hiding
those
in
names?
our midst like poisonous snakes waiting to attack.
What they do? Like, what's their treason? Can we have the background story?
Looks at you,
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Of course.
you
Never mind.
and says they are plotting a mutiny against me. I know this for a fact.
Um,
Davos, the quartermaster, has always believed himself to be a more fitting candidate for the Ultros to be a captain.
uh-huh. And are these, um, shipmates, how to put this? Like, 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 undead? Or are they alive?
They are traitorous scum, that's what they are.
Oh no, I fully believe you. I just want to know the best way to kill them. So if they are dead, that would be easier.
They are,
But if they're
if they
breathing,
are already
a
dead,
little bit more complicated.
if they are already dead, that would be incredible.
Okay. 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 Think I got what you're picking up. Got it. Got it. So
Murderer.
they're plotting to mutiny, take over the ship. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
He
Well,
says they should all still be around here somewhere. This captain is in the captain's quarters, plotting the next course as well as my demise. Metron should be in the Thane's quarters at the far back of the lower deck. And Davos, well, he's actually right there, kind of pointing at the far back of the upper deck. Thinking himself, what, I wonder, he can rally troops against me with his charisma? No.
Alright,
I'm gonna look at my look at the rest of the Dawnbreakers. I'm like, well, I don't really have any rules about killing dead things, so
Eric pulls out his crossbow. Alright, what do you want? Right in the back of the head? Shoulder?
Make it quick. If they suffer, then so be it. Such is the
Cool.
punishment for acting against me.
Alright, I'm gonna walk down. I'm gonna go straight toward it. I'm gonna go straight towards him.
You begin to walk back towards the back of the ship.
Alright, I'm gonna deal with this. I can't move my character though. So sad.
Uh,
I'm in the water.
where are we? Can I
Oh,
get a
what?
ping?
you are.
Right here.
Yeah, you are. Can you not see the screen?
Oh, okay, I'm way up there. Okay.
Yeah, you're like up here.
Alright, where am I? I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna just leisurely walk to the back.
Yeah, give me a second. My stuff is sliding a little bit. But yeah, you guys are up towards the front of the ship. Esther, pointed at the far back of the upper deck, to signify where Davis is at. Do you guys walk over there?
Can I ask Estor another question?
Yeah.
Sir Estor, quick question. So, those are specters. If they were to, if we were to take out these 3 individuals for you, and what would happen to the specters? Do they still stay and help man the ship?
If they so much as value their lives, they will stay in line. Davis believes himself to be quite the leader, shall we say. He will try, no doubt, to sway some to his side, but pay no matter. A rebellion is swiftly squashed when their leader falls. Scathan may have some tricks up his sleeve, other than just a bunch of lackeys at his side. Metron is a different case entirely. Be careful for any underhanded tricks he may take.
So he's wanting us to kill these guys for their traitors, right? To Estor.
Yeah, that is the gist.
Can
I will,
I insight check that, see if he might be lying, or there might be something else?
What were you saying next, Henry?
As he does that, I take out my holy symbol and start chanting as I walk. And
Or if there's something he's not telling us, or you get what I'm saying?
Insight 15. Ezra Commander certainly seems like he's doing this entirely for his own benefit. He doesn't want to get his hands dirty, so he's sending you guys to do this. As far as if he's lying about them being traitors, with a 15, even with a 15, you're not quite sure. Also, give me one moment, Derek.
I have to reload because my character sheet literally won't pop up.
Shit. Yeah, even with 15, you're not actually 100% sure. It almost seems like he's, shall we say, He's definitely withholding some information. But whether you wish to pursue that or not is up to you.
There we go.
As you guys are doing this, swinging back to talk to Esther, Porunga and Derek, you guys walked all the way back to the back of the ship. You see a ghostly apparition, a ghostly figure. I know the image kind of makes them look like a female, but like a female character, but don't. That's actually that's a guy. You see this individual sitting at a chair at the far back of the ship, singing a sea shanty actually to bolster morale, to get the people hyped up. All of the other specters that are moving around the deck of the ship are not impressed. You see this dwarf individual who you believe to be Metius, the one that Esther told you about, kind of singing. Now we are ready to head for the ball. Way roll and bow, our boots and our clothes, boys are all in the pond, singing, rollicking, randy dandy yo. He's like singing that song, trying to get the rest of the specters to join in, and they are all kind of like very half-heartedly, kind of like like following along. When he sees you walk up to the stairs, Porunga and Derek, kind of stops singing and says, "Ah, Estor Thanes, what brings you here? Are you willing to join in the the song?"
Will walk up and say, "You know what? I'm here to help you out because that singing was horrendous. I am sorry. Absolutely horrendous.
Everyone's a critic. Speak your business here.
You know what? Give me that name of the song. What's the song? What's the name of the song?
If you're that
I'm not sure.
if you're that great of a singer, you should have known it.
Look, man, I don't know how old you think you are. I'm older than you, alright? That song's new to me.
Now, is there anything you wish to do here? I was doing a very important task.
That's too close, my bad. Like I said, I want to help you out with the singing, but if you don't want to, fine. But also, wait, question to DM though. Can he hear us from all the way over there?
What do you mean?
This Esther Archelander Spectre person guy, if he's real or not, hear us.
Very far away from Esther. You're like, hold on, let me just fucking measure this out. The Ultros is like over 200 feet long. So you're fairly certain that after a certain distance, he's not going to be able to hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna introduce myself. Of course, firstly, well then, might as well give you my name. My name is Derek Lenius, member of the Order of the Dawnbringers, formerly member of the First Order of the Dragonlords. See, there you go. I said it. All right, guys, said it. Formerly.
And current Thane of Esther Galander.
He's my best friend. Okay, so shush. All right. You don't know how he was like me. Never know.
Friend? The captain. The captain has no friends.
That was great.
But yeah, you want to say that again? I'm gonna take out the knife. Take out my knife. I'm like, you want to say that again?
Put that away before you hurt yourself.
I cut myself before. Don't worry. I think I'll be fine.
I'm going to give you 5 seconds to step away from me before I'm forced to do something that you will regret.
But yeah, I regret many things. Like being locked in by a seductive Siren's daughter.
2, 1.
Thunderclap.
Before
Jump off the ship.
before you do that, I am going to need you to make me a charisma saving throw. You should be good. You're a bard.
I think I got something for that. Hold up. I might have something for that. Hold up, guys. Hold on. Let me just click through my stuff real quick. Charisma saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. If I roll really bad on this, I might as well just hang it up. Come on. All right, let's go.
Okay. So
Goaded.
as we roll initiative, because that triggers initiative, Derek, you see as the ghostly figure of Davos seems to reach, like, grab a hold of your arm, and you see his hand kind of phase through your arm as if it was trying to enter your body, you know, almost as if in an attempt to possess your body. But you managed to steel yourself, steel your mind and body, and fight back against the desire to lose control. As his hand seems to face back out of your body, and he says, "Well, this could have been so much easier."
No, my wife would have killed me if I let somebody in my body. She's
Are we all going in initiative, or is it just Porunga and Derek that are up there?
Everybody going in initiative.
Let's go. And
I was already walking before that happened, so that whole time they were having that conversation, I cast the spell that I put in chat.
Hold on.
did
And I
she
put that in chat a long time ago before he even started singing, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
Where
she did say that.
turn undead? Uh,
Did say that.
that will affect everybody in the crew.
I know.
Fine.
That's why I specifically asked him.
Do you cast it right there where you're standing?
No, I walked further up. I just stopped moving because I was just waiting for my turn.
Okay, well, move yourself to where you believe you would have been before doing.
I would have made it all the way up to where everybody was.
Okay, right.
Because I said that when we were still on the bow talking to Estor, and I said, okay, I grab my holy and we'll walk to the others.
Okay, my bad. Well, here's the thing. Right as we're doing the roll initiative, my bad. You see as Davis kind of looks over at the other specters on the hole and says, "My allies, my friends, an attempt is being made on my life by this lapdogs of Estor. I ask that you help me fight back against them." And you see as the specters look at him, they kind of shrug as in, I guess. And then the turn undead effect happens. So first of all, that is a wisdom save, I believe, right?
Yeah. Actually, at 5th level, if they fail against it by wisdom save, I think they just die, right?
Insta nuke.
Believe so. So hold on. This.
I just walked up there. Next.
These are all specters. Well, it is if they are below a certain CR, they insta die. And let me check what CR they are. At field level, if a challenge rating 1/2 or below, they are destroyed. These are not challenge rating 1/2. Meaning that they can still make the same. So 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the range of turn on that? 60 feet?
It's a lot. I would keep walking closer to the ones in hand.
Is it 60 or 30 feet in the turn on that?
It'll just be 2 of them. So sad. Does that include her, the specter in front of me?
Yes.
If you just nuke her first turn, you know what? That's be worth it.
The map is like really hard for me to see. Let me try and zoom in.
You would catch.
Most of the question are up here on the deck, right?
Wait, what did you say?
None of the ones that are down on the ship or that red are in question, right? It's just the one up on here.
No, the ones you see here are the ones that are on the upper deck.
Okay. Well, fuck it. I'll stand here.
Okay,
You hit those three. Perfect.
so it would hit two of the specters as well as the ghost of Davos.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, I'll make 2 saving throws for the specters.
Boop. And insta fail. Let's go.
Are all turned until they take damage or a minute has passed, including Davis, because I rolled a save earlier and he failed. So he has this for a bit. And now, did I remember to roll initiative for everybody? No. So hold on. One moment. And then initiative for the other specter.
Bruh, Mitch got a 22 on initiative. Holy.
But I use my sword. So actually, I go first, sir.
Yeah, you use your reaction to do this. Give me one moment.
Get wrecked, scrubs. I'm faster than you. Same.
Let me see what.
You rolled a 2.
Hey, you know, the spirits don't have that great of a don't have that great of a dexterity. Let me see. Let's use this.
No, that's copyright. My bad.
That'll come into play later on. So first of all, you use your reaction when initiative is rolled to do an attack with your short sword quickness.
Just
That was 9. That didn't hit.
it's fine.
But Juno, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm having some roll 20 issues, so I might need someone else to
I believe everybody.
control my computer for that.
I refreshed.
I had to refresh. My like entire sheet was like blank. Also, we leveled up.
Quick
Oh.
question. I have a quick question. If I use blink, is that a bonus action after I made an action, or
It's an action.
it's an action? So I can't attack. I just use blink.
Yeah. But yeah, Juno, it's your turn. Don't worry, I'll catch you up on the level up in a moment.
Okay.
Alright. I walk up and wax with stick.
Okay, go ahead.
One second.
So that is. Oh, you were attacking the that one. So here's the thing. 9, I believe, misses the specter. What's it called? Yeah, 19, however, hits. Here's the thing. Specters are usually resistant to non-magical damage, but because you're level 6 now, you know, your unarmed strikes count as magical for the sake of overcoming resistances and immunities.
Magical bitch.
So it does 6 points of damage, meaning that it stops being turned. It cannot turn. You cannot hit it across the face, and the specter, first surprised that it was hit by an unarmed strike, seemingly, connecting to a somewhat ethereal being, kind of turns its attention to you, and again has like a sort of like not really like impressed, sort of like look. Maybe it's just a perpetual expression on her face. So that's your 2 attacks. Any bonus actions?
Oh, I forgot to roll my initiative.
No, I don't think I'm going to use any key points or anything.
Okay. Derek.
Okay. I want to use Thunder Step of the newest spell in my arsenal.
Okay. Let me see. That targets everything within 10 feet of you. Which will target Davos over there. Remember, if you roll below average, take damage. So I believe that's con save for Thunderstep.
Yeah, hold up. My thing is loading. Sorry.
Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna use it at level.
I mean, you can only use a level 3, I believe,
Yeah.
unless you somehow get level 4 level spells.
I wish I did.
So
14. Yeah, saved it anyway. It's fine.
saved, so it takes half of that for 7, and it's no longer turned.
About that still lets me move, correct? For get rid of an opportunity attack as well, correct?
Yeah, you can move. I believe you can teleport up to.
It's 10 feet.
No. It's every creature within 10 feet takes damage, but you can teleport up to. Up to 90 feet away.
Ooh. Oh. Hi guys.
You're running away from.
You're in between.
I'll be right back. Don't worry. Cast Bardic Inspiration on Porunga. God, just bro. Just nuke her. Easy.
Anything else?
Here we go. I'll be it.
This Spectre. Very unimpressed with this whole shebang. Is just gonna move up on you, Drakgar, and say,
Slap him.
"What a hassle! Just life drain you." Which misses. This
Touches you. Stop it.
that is next to you
Best you got.
turns to Juno and says, "Such a drag."
Is this what's his face from Naruto?
Uh,
It's like Shikamaru. They're all Shikamaru's. Never mind.
says, Porunga, it is your turn.
Shikamaru 1, Shikamaru 2, Shikamaru 3.
All right, I'm gonna twin spell Firebolt.
Okay. Oh, at who? At
The first one's gonna go to the Spectre guy down here at the bottom, and then the second one.
1.
Then the second one's gonna go to the one in front of Drakgar.
all right, go ahead.
Got this, bro. Easy.
So that's yeah, no, that hits though. Let's see, are specters resistant to fire damage? Let me double check that.
We're in the middle of the ocean. Maybe.
Sad thing. Specters are resistant to fire damage.
Damn it!
Bruh.
All right, I know what to do next time.
All
All
right.
right, I am going to quicken Magic Missile.
Quicken magic missile. All right, go ahead. Use up your sorcery point to quicken magic missile.
And I'm gonna aim it, all 3 darts to the Spectre down below.
To the ghost. Yeah. All right.
Choose that one spell you almost killed me with. On man.
Your 3d4 plus yeah, okay. So 3, 5, 7 points of damage on the ghost all the way at the bottom. He is still alive. The darts kind of like hit him, and he's like, "You think yourself very strong." Anything else?
And I'm gonna end my turn right here.
Drakgar.
I'm going to rage,
Yes.
and then I'm going to whack the guy right in front of me with Pythor's hammer, two-handed, recklessly. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that hits for 18 points of damage on the guy in front of you. You
And
swing with the Pythor's hammer at him, and he just pops into a cloud of ethereal smoke.
so he's deader than dead. Then I will go to his
Uh,
friend over here and wow.
that's another hit for 7 points of damage. Not enough to destroy the spirit. Such a pain.
And that'll be it for
Even
me.
longer turn. Well, that turn.
So we take over.
I'll turn on
Once we take over this ship, I'm gonna name them all Shikamaru 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
that. I'll turn on that. Didn't last a lot. This
It's lucky you
vector
survived it
is
though.
gonna move over to Juno and say, "Such a bother," as he's going to attempt to life drain Juno with a natural one.
Let's go.
Gave Juno HP on accident.
That's
Yeah.
real. This one
Give
is
him
going
HP
to look
instead.
at you, Drakgar. You reckless, so he's gonna have
I did.
disadvantage. Why bother? 19.
Yawn.
So 19 hit.
It definitely hits.
Okay. Take 17
Oh my
points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make me a con save.
Damn. And I don't get resistance to it because it's magical,
Don't
right?
believe so, yeah. Because you're yeah.
Bro, what the heck?
And now your maximum hit points is reduced by 17 until you take a long rest. Now you may be wondering,
Cringe.
you may be asking, DM, but this is a dream. Can I die in the dream? And to that, I'll say the answer will surprise you.
Oh no.
Have you seen Nightmare on Elm Street?
So just keep track of what your HP was before the
Wait, hold
reduction.
up, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, just keep track of whatever your HP was
Yeah,
before the reduction, and just keep in mind that your max HP is now reduced by 17.
Is it that one, Nightmare on Elm Street?
Metius. What would he do in this situation?
Magic missile.
That is a staple, isn't it?
Or he would also enlarge me.
That also is a staple.
Don't break my boat, bro.
How many level spell slots, level 3 spell slots does he have at this level?
Fireball.
Fireball.
Oh, you're
Yes,
on the boat now.
fireball on a wooden ship. That sounds like a great idea.
He has
Actually-
he's level 6 right now.
It's a dream.
He has 3 spell slots. He's gonna look over at activate the magic seal. Level 2, hit all of them, concentrating on the quote unquote boss of them. He just says, "Guys, let's just end this quick." See, 1, 2, 3, 4. At level 2. So that's 10. That's 15 points of damage on Davos. Not enough to dispel him. But then Metius is going to look over at let's see who. Damn, he doesn't quite have much here. Right now he's just preserving resources because he doesn't know what may happen yet. That's the end of Metius' turn. He's just gonna move back to not be too close to those specters because he already did the Drakgar. This specter is gonna float up to Drakgar. Say, I just want to rest. So 15 hit. Well, 23 technically.
Also said.
That's 15
Oh my
and
god.
another con save.
Please.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, you still take the 15 necrotic. But
I need to use.
uh,
I use raging.
and then the specific subclass of barbarian he's playing, rage does not allow him to resist necrotic damage.
Alright, so if Meldo Meep can, he can't. Feels bad.
So the Spectre is gonna move up towards Juno and say, "I hate Mondays." He's going to attack
That's definitely
with an 18. Does an 18 hit Juno?
it's definitely named Garfield.
I think it's 17, so I think it does hit.
Is Juno here?
Mitch, I think your mic's muted.
He died. Sad.
Well, if it does, take. God, I've been consistently rolling above 10s on those damage numbers. The
Although I'll double check it.
15 necrotic, and I'm gonna need.
Yeah, it's 17.
Oh, so that hits. So 15 necrotic and con save from him. Con save from.
If it lets me. Yeet.
That's
Just survived. Holy crap! Just made it.
Let's go.
just make it. Xandri,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Sorry, guys. Apparently, a lot of drama just started to happen today, and I'm
Over
Fun.
some-
there, so sorry.
Got it. Feels bad though.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
At the main chick. Right here.
Yeah. They fail. Roll me the mash.
Let me go back to the core page. Whoops, sorry. It's so laggy since the update. I hate it when Roll20 updates.
Oh yeah, are they taking extra damage because it's radiant damage, or is it not seeming to affect them like that?
Damage. They are not vulnerable to radiant, but he does take radiant damage. 9 points to be precise. It is barely holding on to its corporeal form.
And then I will summon my
Spiritual.
spiritual weapon right next to it and give it a little whack whack.
Go ahead.
Smack on the face.
Let me check. Does a 13 hit the ghost? 13 hits.
What? Huh?
Yeah, 13 hits. Roll me damage with your spiritual weapon.
Got 2 damage. $2 worth of damage.
Did it roll? I'm lagging. You gotta tell me if it rolled.
It rolled.
Points of damage, which is just enough to kill it. How do you get rid of Davos, the navigator?
So when I throw my sacred flame at her, it like launches itself in her body and starts to spread, where she kind of starts to look ethereal, and it kind of makes it look like it's radiating from an origin of where her heart would be. And then when I summon my my spiritual weapon, it stabs exactly where that sacred flame started to burn, as if it was like illuminating a part that once was there. It just like stabs her. She dies.
Okay, so I call him a navigator. He's the quartermaster. My bad. So Dave was the quartermaster. As your spiritual weapon flies from you, manifesting itself right next to him, you see as he tries to kind of like shift, almost as if he was trying to like turn intangible for a moment, but he's too late. The weapon is already cutting through his ethereal body as he shouts in pain? Question mark. He says, "You fools!" As he vanishes from this room. The moment Davis vanishes, all of the other specters that were fighting his command look at each other and then look back at you guys. They say, "Back to work, I guess." And they immediately put like their hands down from the attacks that were throwing at Drakgar and Juno. And they even like turn around. They begin to just kind of hover away from you guys. That is, if you guys allow them to.
I will let them go. Then we need somebody to move the boat anyway. Need the manpower, or in this case, the spirit power.
I guess I'll let him go. Even though I kind of want to whack together, give me a necrotic. Freaking.
Hey man, you technically you attacked him first.
Bro, not cool.
True, but
Not cool, bro. Not cool.
All right, so Davis has been dealt with, and the ghosts are essentially no longer trying to fight you guys. Well, the specters rather. Specters or ghosts are apparently different things in D&D. So they all kind of moved back to whatever it is they were doing. Some of them were kind of mimicking the motions. They were mopping the deck. Others, they were just kind of tying ropes. They seem to not really be that into the job they're doing, but they no longer seem to be trying to bother you. In fact, as we finish this encounter, and well, some of you guys took quite a bit of damage, uh, some more than others.
Just a flesh wound.
And you guys are thinking on who to go after next, Metron or Scathan, the other two supposedly traitors, crew members of Estor Calendar's crew, while still within this dreamscape that may be a little bit more lethal than you believe. That is where we'll end the session for the time being.
No.
Not gonna lie, I thought about legitimately saying, hey, if we just round up the next two, we can use them to attack Esther. That's a plan. That's a
Oh,
plan.
now he's the one to try to.
Now you want to find a story calendar? I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do.
We kill the captain, Porunga gets the boat. Easy.
But yeah, that
Maybe his first mate or whatever the high style is. Listen, Xandria's trying to figure out what the titles of ships people are.
but yeah,
Porunga the pirate
No
king.
one upon you.
but you know, that'll be it for today. Actually, before I wrap up the recording, just a quick message that I should have said at the start of the session. I'll just put it on the description somewhere. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, sadly, Metius is not gonna be able to be present for the foreseeable future. Not gonna disclose the details, but we hope that sometime in the future he's able to return here. In the meantime, however, continue following along the adventures of the Dawnbringers as they are, for the moment, stuck in this dreamscape within the Ultras. Their physical bodies, well, one can only hope that they're still safe and on their way to Mitros. But for the time being, they're simply playing along the games of Estor Calander. Whether that'll get them far or not, that remains to be seen. But for now, that'll be it for us. For those of you guys watching at home, continue following along. Every like helps, every view.
Oh, frick.
Oh, what happened?
No, I was just realizing I could have done something, but I didn't do it.
Ah, shit. But yeah, that'll be it for this session, as I will end the recording.